consumed by passion. Totally consumed by passion. Put on a strategically placed shell. Raise a little hell. Frolic in the surf, sand and turf. On totally new island.
Darling, show me love. Tell me lies. You do something to me. Make it all through the night. Touch me once, kiss me twice. You do something to me. On this isle of desire.
Kissed by eternal sun. Kissed by eternal sun. A few miles north of the Tropic of Desire. Totally new island. Totally new island. Totally new island. Totally new island.
Let me along to your totally new island. Let me astray to your totally new island. Let me along to your totally
Gentlemen, welcome to Body Language Mastery. First rule of Body Language Mastery is you do not talk about Body Language Mastery. Second rule of Body Language Mastery is you do not talk about Body Language Mastery. Third rule, someone has a question about money, muscles, game. We will answer it until it is over. Fourth rule, only 2 generals to a question, guys. Fifth rule, 1 question at a time, fellas. Sixth rule, no egos, no insults. We're here to help. Seventh rule, webinars will go on as long as they have to. And the 8th and final rule of Body Language Mastery, if this is your first time in Body Language Mastery, your life is going to change. Guy who came to Body Language Mastery for the first time, his ass was a wad of cookie dough. After a few weeks, he was carved out of wood. Boom, baby. We are live, and we are 2 days away from launch day for the Q3 enrollment period for Body Language Mastery. I am thoroughly excited to get on the waiting list. As always, you need to go to modernlifedating.com/body language. Scroll down, just click on this little link right here, and boom, you're going to be in there like swimwear, ready to roll, and you're going to have everything you need to get on this waiting list for the course that's coming out on this September 24th. I'm just excited. I'm just excited because I know there's so much life-changing stuff that's gonna happen. And check it out. Like I said, the Q2 webinars, boom, they're just uploaded right now. So for you guys that are in Q2 of Body Language Mastery, the webinars are up. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. So let me just say what you get. Okay. You get the head-to-toe breakdown course of female body language, letting you know, is a woman sexually interested in you or not, right? That's the first thing you get. Then, why is this not loading? There we go. Okay, here we go. You also get the private Telegram chat, private coaching, direct access to me till the end of the year, right? And you also get, starting October 1st, okay? It is some serious gangster stuff. Oops. You get the complete webinar database, which I just showed you. And then you get 3 weeks of webinar coaching starting October 1st at 10:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, at 9 p.m. Same night. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we start again. Webinars will go on as long as they have to. You get access to the private Facebook group. You get direct access to me. And then again, you get access, like I mentioned, to the complete database of previous body language mastery recordings. Take a look at this. Let's take a look. Let's see what we got here. Should we watch a snippet? Would somebody like to see a snippet? Let's see what we got in webinar quarter 2 for 2020. Quarter 1 is being edited right now. Should be up soon. Wow. Look at Timothy. Looked like a completely different person in these things, man. I mean, look at the all-star cast. This is all private stuff you'll never see anywhere else. There's Rollo. There's Troy. There's Donovan. There's Rollo again. Look at that. Completely just awesome. This one is 5 hours long. 3 hours. 3 hours and 42 minutes. 4 hours and 21 minutes long. All these guys, guess what? They're coming back. All these guys in here, listen, it's going to be a packed house. 2 hours. 3.5 hours of Rollo. 2 hours. 3.5 hours. This one is mistake it with the label. We'll get our team to fix that. But regardless, the data is here. And it is super, super clear. I mean, it's just, look at this. That's just quarter 2 of this year. Quarter 1's being uploaded as well. Okay. Look at this. Sweet, beloved Jesus. Look at all this stuff. Get access to all of this. Okay. I mean, it's just unbelievable. I'm going to send it. It looks like the quarter 4 got missing there. I'm going to send it. Quarter 4 is missing. I'm texting my web guy right now. But yeah, you get all this stuff. Let's see. I mean, it's just, the value is through the roof. And the real bread and butter, let me just tell you something. This is how you get the real results, right? The real bread and butter is you have to attend the webinars. If you attend the webinars, well, your life is going to change for sure. Let's go to the chat real quick before we get going. I had a very long day. And, yeah, man. It was a long day, but we gotta, it ain't over till it's over. I said I'd do episode 5. Episode 5 is when, like, now it's starting to get real spicy. This is like from when it really picks up. Because there's some new women, they get introduced to the cast of the Black Phillip show. And it, quite honestly, like, they really add some spice to the show, and you really get to see how Patrice breaks down the dynamics of male to female interaction. So I'm really excited to do this one. And, you know, there's a lot of people in the chat that I want to say what's up to real quick. All the members of the Hot Dude Army. Harry Zikos, first one in the house. What is up? Anthony Vasquez, what is up? Says keep adding emojis. Nice. Yeah, I got some more coming. I have my artist. He's making them, and they're I think they're in Hong Kong. So, you know, just takes a couple days. But I'm getting some more. I'm also, you got to let me know what emojis you want to see, because if you're a member of the Hot Dude Army, you have a say, and you know, I definitely want to assist you in just getting the most out of this experience. So, Velvet Melancholy, what is up? Artemis Cameron, what is up to you? I'm going to read a shout out to all the members in the Hot Dude Army. Gus S, what is up? Christian Matiko, what is up? Artemis and Velvet Melancholy again and again. Benjamin Diaz, what is up? Sergio's a Butte, what is up? Let's see. James Sheldon, what is up, brother? Nate Dog 1991. We need a Money Muscles game emoji. How do I, like, what should that say? Money Muscles game. I got to figure that out. Help me out here. Just tell me what to do and I do it. I think that's a great idea, though. Rolo is the godfather. Patrice is the god. Aleph Nemesis, what is up? Yeah, let's get this bad boy rolling, shall we? Let's not wait any longer. It looks like I'm being properly throttled by YouTube as usual. That's fantastic. All right, let's put this bad boy at 1.25 speed. I think the quality doesn't really need to be that. We'll just put like 360 and then 125. Here we go.
Welcome to the Black Phillip Show with Patrice O'Neal. Women's power is in your fear of whatever they're going to do.
Black Phillip.
Fat-tongued mongoloid.
Love, doctor.
I told my girl she's the fourth most important thing in my life.
So sensitive.
It was me, my career, my mother, and then her.
Ooh, that silk.
She only thinks she knows shit because I tell her shit.
Keeping your pants strong.
I think my girl in my life is worth 5 bitches now. Song does? Go to YouTube and watch this. If you don't want to fuck when you hear this song, you are either retarded or gay and you don't need music to fuck.
He's just horny.
Or you're an asshole. Oh, and she's just pumping in and out. No disrespect to Barry White, just I feel like little Donna Summer. When she was young and delicious. Your hair looks a little Donna Summer.
I'm a little Donna Summer tonight.
Yeah.
I thought it was a good idea for the theme song.
I bet her titties are sweating on me. God, look like she got her titties get hot. I fucking love this song. I can hear this whole fucking thing.
So there's this new girl. She's really feminine, this girl that you're hearing laughing. She's part of it. And I really like her. But there's some other girls I got come through. I think the girl talking is the one here. Her name is Kareth, but there's a bitch named Carla. Oh my God, I hate her, bro. Here, let's just go.
Oh man. Well, all right, Bill. I guess we gotta get it going, man. I can just listen to this song all fucking day. Welcome to the Black Phillip Show. I am not Black Phillip. That is that's the name of the show, and I apologize everybody who's fucking stuck. When was the last time we was on a fucking month ago, Dan?
About that.
And I apologize. I do apologize, but I got fucking what you would call it's like a pseudo career. I do run around from time to time. I wish I could be here more often for you folks. And I know you're dealing with. First of all, I know you need us this week because it's soon to be that horseshit holiday.
It is not.
That you got to deal with. Hold on, can I introduce you, Rambunctious? But she got big titties though. God damn, man. Titties are fucking humongous. Ladies and gentlemen, listen before we get it. Those who've heard the fucking show before know what this is. This is Black Phillip Show, and basically I'm Patrice O'Neal. Some people call Black Phillip, but it's the show. It's an advice show if you're having a little trouble with your bitch. And to be honest, if you're having trouble with your boyfriends too, which ends up really coming back in trouble with the bitch. Because that's redundant. Bitches don't have trouble with guys. We have one problem. We like to fuck strange. Get over it. I mean, I'll explain it to you. It's very easy. We like strange pussy. But, basically, we're trying to help fellas get through this nonsense, man. You understand? So let me introduce you to my co-host here, Mr. Dante Reginald Nero, good friend of mine, comedian extraordinaire.
I don't know about that.
Big tattooed up nigga. Bitches love him. Ex-pimp, ex-stripper.
All that.
Ex-husband. All that. Nigga, just a lot of exes. It's a rap. Just keeping around just for
pussy.
Yeah, keeping around for some ass, some ex-wife ass, and some
side ass.
And for financial reasons and shit. You know what I mean? Also joining us is the lovely Drew Boogie, who comes in because he's an undercover woman hater. So he lives through me because Drew Boogie, he's one of these nice guys who fucking live vicariously through assholes and go, yeah, get him. So I get shot in the head, but he goes, oh yeah, you know, Patrice went too far there. It's just awful.
Absolutely not.
And we have the lovely Danny and Billy here.
Defensive beta male Drew, God.
From the O&A show, helping us out, man, who I love. Let me give you the phone number really quick, and then we're going to introduce you to someone special.
Aww. Okay,
now hold on a second. The number is 866... Wait a minute. Niggas is already calling because they know I don't because I don't get to call this.
Wait for us to come on.
I'm sorry, everybody. I'm going to get to more calls, I swear on my soul.
You say that every
This motherfucker that's already been waiting for 5 minutes. I'm sorry. I'm the most not getting to a call, over-talking motherfucker I've ever heard, and I can't get over it. This motherfucker's like, all right, and go. We got to call right now. Help, man. My girl tried to rape me. I swear to God, we got to get to this shit. I'm sorry. I'm going to get the number out, though. It's 866-WOW-1-WOW. I hope I don't have to tell you to add a 1 if you're not on the cell phone. 866-WOW-1-WOW, which is 866-969-1969. And do we have a drum roll for the... Do we have our own theme music for this lovely young lady?
Yeah.
What's your theme music, Sue? You got a song you like?
You're gonna laugh at me though.
No, go ahead.
Oh, okay. I got one. DeBarge. Special, Love Me in a special way.
Love Me in a Special Way by DeBarge.
I will try and find it.
If Danny can't do it, it can't be done. We're gonna sorry, folks. We're gonna give her a special introduction because you do remember we had a lovely lady named Kathleen Roll that joined us the first couple of days. Now I don't want to trash her, man. No, you heard her. I wanted to be with her. I love her. I'm telling you, now some people you fucking love and you get them in a certain situation
like
and
they're like
Rex Grossman is gonna be this Sunday. Just gonna flub. You know, just as a human being, she was so intelligent, so quirky, so funny, but she needed pills. She needed a pill, and she was a little nutty, and I mean officially. You know, you get a bitch like the Runaway Bride. You ever see her eyes? That's Kathleen. You ever see a motherfucker? You ever see a motherfucker that can't blink? The bitch was born without blinking glands. And if this bitch don't work out, we're gonna talk about you behind your back like a fucking dog too, huh? So
you talk about me in front of me, like you talk about me behind my back is gonna hurt my feelings.
I wish Kathleen was here so I could trash her and tell her why she didn't get fired because she didn't get paid. So I guess she just
faded away.
She can't get fired. She was a volunteer. That's like a motherfucker coming in volunteering.
The old radio bitches just fade away.
You know it's bad when you got to get rid of a volunteer.
All right, wait. Here's my part.
This lonely shit. This fucking low self-esteem song, like this girl looking in the mirror, crying, going, "I'm a good person."
You are such a dick.
I'm a good person. I deserve the best. She holds her own, like she squishes her own titties. She squeezes her shoulders together, and she hugs herself.
I'm a good person.
Ladies and gentlemen, all right, turn this horse shit off. Motherfucking DeBarge, natural Jerry curl. You know what, motherfucker?
I want a song.
You know what, ladies and gentlemen, we got to get Dante Nero song.
You got Jungle Fever? Jungle's hot. You know? Not that. Jungle Boogie. The old one.
That's Jungle Boogie.
No, it's called Jungle Fever. It's old.
By who?
Yeah, who?
Oh, that obscure shit. This nigga didn't say nothing.
No.
Like, give it to me, baby, and rip my Rick James.
Boom, 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 and it's got a Spanish chick in the background moaning.
Oh, no, you know what that is? That's called
Jungle Fever. That's the song.
Yeah, okay, did you see the blank there on Danny's face? Did you see the blank there on his face?
Go to the soundtrack of Boogie Nights. Go to the soundtrack of Boogie Nights.
Can you say my name, please?
I will, bitch. Hold on. We don't do this according to you.
But you played my theme song.
This is the Black Carrot
Dante
show.
is infinitely more important than you. That we get his theme song worked out.
Just because he
I'm
has
a guy.
penis. Just because he has a penis.
We didn't even give this other crazy bitch a fucking theme song. How dare you?
She's crazy.
Pushy motherfucker. Are you actually out of her mind? I didn't even give a person who was on 3 shows a fucking theme song. I'm just now giving Dante a theme song.
That's right.
Wait a minute. We'll get back to your shitty theme song. forgot that Drew Boogie's been to 3 shows before you.
Yeah,
Drew Boogie makes his own theme song.
He brings a new one.
He can make his own.
Changes it.
Drew will have his own.
That's the one. Yeah.
And when I say the name, let's go.
So they're just having fun here, but they're gonna get going soon.
Why is this your song?
Watch.
Oh, because okay, I get it.
Ay, qué fiebre.
Ah, that's the shit. She's getting the business.
Alright, that's your theme song.
That's my theme song.
Alright, cut that shit off. That's not that theme song. Ain't that? What is that called? It's called Jungle Boogie.
Jungle Fever.
It's called Jungle Fever.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Well, we have to reintroduce. All right, let's do it over again. How long has the show been on? Oh, it's only been on 10 minutes. We got till 12.
You only got
all right, ready?
on
Ladies
hold
and
for 9
gentlemen, start it
minutes.
all over again. We're starting the show all over again. So relax. You start with my shit first. I feel love, Bill. Let's do this. This is now the intro to the show from now on. Drew Boogie brings your own music.
Yes, I will.
Every week, every time we're on, you'll bring your own whatever you created.
I shall.
Some boogie shit.
That's right. The new outer.
And people wonder why Drew Boogie's here. Drew Boogie was here from the inception of finding out that girls bug me to no end. Is the fact that he was here, out of nowhere. You just turn your back and you're just like, why is Drew here? Like, he can't stand bitches. Drew can't stand them.
Really?
But he cannot stand. Why? Because exactly. He's a hunk of shit. Drew probably has a couple of rape cases pending, a fucking murder beef, a couple of bitches tied up in his basement.
As we speak.
He probably has it tied up and has the turntables on top of their head as he's mixing. Drew got an evil streak,
And he got a relationship face.
and girls always never believed Drew was fucked up, and so that's why Drew was here. He was a quiet minion in terms of just girls bug him, and now he's just here and he's Drew and he's fucking here and he's part of the show. We started off. We're gonna welcome you back to the Black Phillip Show.
Start it over.
Welcome you back to the Black Phillip Show. Come on, man. Come on, Bill. Yes. And we gotta figure it out.
Let me introduce you.
This is my theme music. This is my theme music.
Absolutely.
And I'm gonna introduce you all to the Black Phillip Relation Show. Again, I am not Black Phillip, nigga. It's just a mockery of another Phillip motherfucker. We are here to try our best between me, Dante, and our lovely co-host that we'll get to when we get to. Because I want people to understand that this ain't hatred towards women. This is helping you hoes.
Isaac.
It's a term of endearment. Let me explain to you why I say hoe and bitch. It's not just frivolous nonsense. It's just to let you know that you are at my mercy on whether I say it to you or not. You don't just get to have me go, hey, you're not a bitch because you don't want me to call you one. It's because I don't feel like it. That's what I'm letting you know. That anything that comes out of my mouth with respect is because you earn it and I feel like giving it to you. And I desire not to call you a bitch. You don't just get it because that you don't call me no bitch. Why don't you open the door? Why don't you put down a good jacket over that puddle? Fuck that. Now we're going to introduce our...
The gentleman thing was good when the girls were worthy of it, but now they weren't worthy of it in 2006, and they're definitely not worthy of it now. Look at this. Let me give you a live example of how like insufferable these girls are. Look at this. Look at this girl. I'm texting this chick right now. This girl was supposed to meet me, and we're on Seeking, right? And she says, "Hi, are you in Seeking Ranger?" I said, "You're the girl I canceled for our meeting for Okinawa. Rude. Ready to make it up to me? You seem like a quack. I already know this is going nowhere. I wouldn't expect a poverty-stricken dummy like you to understand my levels of genius. I'm just shit-talking for the fun of it to see how long she goes." I said, "Your website doesn't even work, you loser. LMAO. How are you so arrogant and you literally have nothing to show for it? Huh?" Then she says, I said, you can start by apologizing for canceling. And she says, "You can suck my dick." Then we can continue, or you can keep selling your body online and I'll laugh at you in public when I meet you. Ha 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 ha. I can sell my body because I have a good one. Fat, bald, and 30. Rough man. Keep typing. I'm live streaming this on YouTube right now. Thanks for the content, you idiot. Oh my God, bro. Look at this girl justifying her prostitution of herself. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. There's a ton of fucking filters on her face here. Them small titties in the high courts of the hot dude army. Small titties are a crime. Okay, LMAO. Say hi to everyone. Now is a good time to apologize. The world is watching. You be insufferable. All right. Anyways, let's go back.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to introduce you to my good friend and co-host of the Black Phillip Show. Okay, we gotta get this right, Danny. Nigga, he has his own theme music.
Oh,
it's alright, we gonna figure this shit out.
Start it over again.
You know this is a bi-monthly show, nigga. We can't.
Start it over again. You're figuring out the show on the air.
What these niggas doing? You've been fucked up with your girl for the last month. Wait another 10 minutes while I get this show together. We coming. All of a sudden, you in a rush to make your life better. So we have to seamlessly go into jungle fever.
Yeah,
we gotta find some way. We got and we here, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Keeping the flow going. You see how the energy's still fucking energy? You notice whose song brings it all down into I love myself. Horse shit. The co-host with the most. I don't know. I'm not a fucking rapper.
Yes.
I know you're mad because of styling on you. Oh, you mad because of styling on you. Big man, all tatted up, light skin, all motherfucking bones in his ears, all type of shit going on. Skull, earrings, all type of evil shit, but he's a nice guy. But he also knock you out. Wife is fine as shit, but he's separated from her right now, which is a good thing for him. But I'm not separated from my girl, so he can't come over my house if we have the orgy we want.
We're trying, though.
Because the timing of our goodness to a bitch at the same time is just...
she unmatched me. Nothing. It's so fucking funny. This girl's cute. Well, take that back. Yikes.
Just not melded. But it'll happen, nigga.
We gonna put a hit out on your girl.
Please give a big quiet radio applause for the lovely and talented Dante Reginald Nero.
What's going on? What's going on?
And we have the DJ, Superior DJ Supreme, who fucking on the low hates bitches. On the low! Without theme music, because he's gonna bring his own. You just fucking stick in some Drew Boogie shit. The nigga's gonna do it. Give it up for Drew Boogie, y'all.
Thank you, y'all. Thank you.
Drew.
And now, hopefully.
This is a message to you. This is a message to you. You need to listen to this.
Love you in a special way. I love myself in a special way.
Love is soggy.
Love me in a special way.
You gotta earn it. Who are you? I know you like that. You deserve. She has big Donna Summer hair.
I do.
She has a cute little face.
And Shaka Khan titties.
Big, juicy, soggy titties.
Soggy?
Deliciously soggy. Oh my god. I know the areolas look like 2 boxing gloves.
Oh my god.
But they look like the nipple is flat, like one of them nipples that don't get hard.
What's with you?
Yeah, flick it. Flick it and fuck it.
Are you high?
Look like 2 CD cases.
I can't believe you.
They are
You're not even listening to the
beautifully soggy. Wait. Welcome to the show. I say titty extraordinaire.
Titty extraordinaire is good.
Intelligence extraordinaire.
Absolutely.
Ethic extraordinaire. Only thing I can't say extraordinaire is comic. Which she wants me to say. I just can't do it. But
You're gonna get struck by lightning one time after the show.
The lovely, talented Kareth Foster, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Guys.
Welcome, Kareth.
She's a black girl. You won't be able to tell while she's talking. But it doesn't matter because she hates niggas. She will not date a nigga. This bitch will date third world Russians. She'll date Chinese midgets.
Armenians.
She'll date uncircumcised
Armenians.
uncircumcised Armenian. Before she will date a nigga.
They're dying out. The Armenians are dying
Well,
out.
well, you better get to your last one, nigga. Niggas is dying out too, bitch.
That is not true.
Holy shit.
That's not true. And why must you always use the N-word? Do you know they're trying to illegalize that in New York now?
We know.
Well, I'm just letting you know. You're not following along.
They didn't make that shit. Anyway, shut the fuck up.
Here's my point. You see how she immediately sucked the energy out of her?
Exactly. And then you see,
I didn't suck anything.
It rolled for 19 minutes.
Yep.
For 19 minutes.
Everybody's
High
going.
energy.
Everybody's going.
Everything is nice.
I'll change my theme music.
Here's the something. You know they're trying to illegalize, which is not a word, Miss fucking Condoleezza Rice. It's not illegalizing a word, but
They're trying to make illegal. Whatever. That's
I
the
know.
point.
But ladies and gentlemen, Carol Foster,
Yes.
who's very opinionated about relationships, and she's one of these bitches who go, oh, at everything.
That is
If
not
somebody's
true.
constipated, she'll go, oh, you know,
Well, that's not.
you should try some liquid, and you'll be shitting. But she'll whisper shitting, and you'll be shitting.
She don't say it out loud.
You'll be shitting.
I am a lady and I have class.
She don't say shitting. Movement.
All those photos are her from like 2015, 2014. Itman 90 says she's hot. Yeah, but you saw her personality. I mean, that girl, and she. Listen, let me just drop a quick red pill for you guys, okay? You see how you guys are like, oh, she's hot, bro. Okay, if she's so hot, right? Why is she selling herself on Seeking Arrangement and also on Bumble? Huh? If she's so fantastic, why is she auctioning herself off to the highest bidder? Think about it.
You'll be doing that another two in no time. I want to say shitting. You see how she tried to change it to an intelligent. You know, they're trying to legalize shit. We all fucking know, and no one cares. We want some ass. Every Saturday when Black Phillip on, it's about making your ass day.
Can I ask you a
easy.
question?
Go ahead.
Okay, why you about to you're talking about Valentine's Day coming up and calling them as horrible, awful? Like what? Why? Why? It's about love. Love is awesome.
Oh boy.
Is he gonna hit me now?
We just teach him this.
Sergio said maybe she's trying to save someone from cancer and she needs to save money. Bro, Thanasis Cardatos says perfectly, because low quality women can't maintain a relationship. She's from Portland, Oregon, guys. Do I really need to go into the depths of the bottom feeder that we have just seen?
This is a testimony of why you need a strong woman in the room. You gotta have it. Because bitches will try to change the mood into what they want. So she goes, hey, you said that when Valentine's Day. We'll get to that when we need to.
Okay.
Good girl.
Hey, no, don't even good girl me like that. I am not a submissive. I'm not one of your little
Yes,
submissive
you are. That's why you got that big weave in your hair so I can grab it and tear you around this room. Look at the face. Oh, God, I've got some sexy titties. Look at it.
Oh. You.
That's exactly the reaction you was looking for.
I know. You know what? In fact, I knew he was going for that. You know, I'm not going to give that to you anymore. Ever.
Really?
Oh, you
yes,
will.
you are.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah, you can't help it.
No, I won't. No. You know
I got
what?
level.
I'm going to put my coat back on.
I go to level.
I'm going to put my coat back on.
They already in my jerk file, baby. You can put on. you can wear a motherfucker around you. You gonna talk about stuff? Karen, we're gonna don't you worry, sweetie. You're gonna figure it out.
I'm following your lead. I am following your lead. I know this is not the Kareth Foster show. This is the Patrice.
Oh, it certainly ain't the Kareth Foster
I know
show.
that, and I know that.
I never heard it. I know it was awful. Anybody listen to Sirius Radio from time to time, Karen?
Are you allowed to say that on that?
You can say Sirius. Yeah, you can.
All right.
Fucking, this is not.
I had a great show.
Ugh.
It was. Well, it's not. Whatever.
Exactly.
We're not going there.
That's
Shut up.
exactly.
Shut
Past
up.
tense. Thank you, Danny.
No,
You
it's
had.
not past tense.
Because you had a bunch of girl power shit on there. I know you.
Because women are fucking funny. Women are funny.
Is that funny have a synonym?
Okay, peanut gallery.
All right, look, women.
Women are funny.
All right.
Not bitches and hoes aren't funny. But
Bitches and hoes are hilarious. But women are never funny. I'll tell you why. Breast ain't funny, but titty is hilarious. Vagina ain't funny, but pussy, coochie, that's some funny shit. Tata, lemon slice,
Gash.
Oh my god, that is disgusting.
Hatching nappy dugout. Nappy dugout is hilarious.
Hilarious. But anything with self-esteem is not funny. That's why guys have to run from me, because if we say pussy, you'll go, oh my god. Then we have to turn it into vagina.
No, vagina is not a sexy word. That's why I call mine Julie. What?
For what?
Because when you hear the name Julie, don't you think fun, friendly, warm, maybe a little
No,
fuzzy?
why don't you call it...
I didn't like
Fuck box.
No, we love you call it smushy gushy nasty mess, and we go delicious. Julie means you love it. Julie means
I do love it.
me. Do you take your pussy and like move it so it's singing that song?
No, but I'm going to now after tonight. There's no way. Mock me, but you know the fucking song.
And she does what the asshole do. Love me now. Oh shit. Oh, Karen. Again, listen, man. Just accept Karen. I accept her for who she is. She's a hard-headed black woman who's been around. She's from Texas. now residing in Manhattan. She's self-made, you know, good credit, one of them bitches.
Independent.
She's independent. She don't play around.
That's right.
So that's why she's here. We don't want any girls easily bullied here, because there's a lot of dumb ones that would just go, okay. You know, Karis is somebody, like I always say, you need to battle women's emotions with your logic. Some women are so emotional, right, that you need like different levels of logic. Like when I first met my girl, she was goofy. She only needed one drop of logic, and I would give her 2, just so she'd go, okay, beat her down. Now the bitch knows me. I got to give her 47 levels of logic, while she still gives me the same 1 level of emotion. She just uses the fact that she knows I'm gonna use logic when I'm talking to her to combat that shit, but still have the same emotion that she had coming in. So I'm talking to her, and okay, here's my thing. I tell this motherfucker, I say, look, don't ask me a question first when you ultimately want something from me. Don't walk in the room and say, what you doing later? Then that makes me want to lie. That makes me go, oh, shit.
I don't know what's going on.
I'm going to the moon. Right? Then she goes, oh, because I was going to suck your balls later.
I'm not going to the moon.
Fuck, but now you can't say I'm not going to the moon because she goes, you were lying. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
When you want something, you come in and go, listen, I was thinking about sucking your balls. Are you going to be busy later? You tell me what the fuck you want first, bitch. Now, I'm sitting there for an hour and 10 minutes trying to logic my way to her, trying to let her know why that puts me in a bad fucking spot to have to... It puts it on me.
But wait.
What?
How about just not fucking lying when she asks you what you're doing later?
Do you understand? Do you see?
That's logical. You just answered your own...
Do you see why? It's like, even the smart ones don't fucking get it.
No, because...
Why would I... No, wait. Why the fuck?
Right.
And I'm going to tell you what it is. You don't like sweet talk.
It's passive-aggressive.
It's passive-aggressive, and you know what else it is? It's because you're...
But if you already
Wait a minute. You're not tuned in to rejection. I'm going to explain to you again, and then let you talk. You're not tuned into rejection from a man on a daily basis, meaning this.
Yep.
If you go, I want this, right? What's wrong with coming to me saying...
You see, you see, what he's talking about now, it's so funny how they can't handle rejection. Like, I just showed you a real-life example of that chick that I'm dealing with right there. That girl thinks just by being hot, right? And is she an attractive girl? For sure. But, like, there are attractive girls everywhere. And guess what? High-value guys would not tolerate that shit. I could easily simp down and be like, oh, you know, I'm sorry, just joking, blah, blah, blah. But I wanted to make an example of it for you guys here on the stream because, I mean, think about it. And her real colors came out there, right? She couldn't handle the rejection. She couldn't handle the criticizing of her laughably intolerable fucking personality. And what did she go? She said, what did she say? You're fat. You're bald and 30. Like, first of all, let's talk about being 30. I'm not a woman. I'm a man. My value is not directly connected to my age in regards to a sexual marketplace. And you can say whatever you want, but guys like younger girls, and there's nothing you can fucking do to say about that. Number 2. Immediately goes for the physical appearance. Like, dude, if she knew anything about game, which she clearly doesn't, right? She would know that girls typically, I mean, our physical looks important, absolutely, but she's like a female black pillar. She thinks that looks are as important for men as it is for women. Looks are everything when you're a woman. 90% of it to get you through the fucking door. And then your personality and what you bring to the table besides your fucking cheese-covered roast beef number 2 sandwich, that's you know, if you're going to keep a guy that's high value, just sex doesn't do it. Any guy who's a high-value guy will tell you, like, you know, sex is like sex is like me getting sex is like fucking me drinking this water, right? It's that easy. But to find a high value girl that has like who's quality, who sees your vision, understands your vision, wants to help you build, wants to be part of it, wants to be an asset to your life, not a liability. What kind of you know, value do you think that kind of girl brings to the table, right? What kind of value you think that she brings to the table at all? I mean, obviously Nothing, because then when I made fun of her for selling her body on Seeking Arrangement, what did she say? Well, at least my body's like hot enough, so that's why I can sell it. And I'm just like,
what you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
That's the same girl, like, in 5 years. She's like, all men are trash and blah, blah, blah. I can tell you about that girl. She's from Portland, Oregon. Guarantee you she hates Trump. Guarantee you she's all about Black Lives Matter. I mean, she's such a train wreck. Her fucking website is not even up. It's just like, she is 1000% streetwalker, irrefutably confirmed. I was perusing through Seeking Arrangement right now, and I think she deleted her account or she blocked me. She probably scurried over there real quick. I was gonna show you her account. Her first picture is her bending over, showing her ass, and oh Lord.
I would like you to do this for me. And you know why you don't do that?
And this is why I'm telling you guys early. Like when I went on that stream with Avi Kingdom and that idiot, that guy Alex or whatever, fucking playing with fire. He was like, "Oh, I just want hot girls." Like, I found out about this guy, right? This motherfucker drives Uber on the side, and his parents give him the rest of the money that he earns. So hilarious. And that's the that's like the low tier kind of guy. That's like, oh, I just want hot girls. Like, there's levels to this game, gents. And of course, being physically attractive is definitely going to up the, the initial levels of attraction. But if you have your shit together and you have game and you're a naturally dominant kind of guy, your looks ain't that important, man. They really aren't. I mean, I'm not saying to forsake your looks, but the threshold is relatively low. Thank you, babe. Is relatively low compared to a guy that doesn't have game but has like his looks and his money and whatever sorted out. Game is king. It is absolutely king.
It leaves too much open for me to go no and for you to be rejected. But if you put it on me, what are you doing later? Nothing. Okay, if you're not doing nothing, you think we can go to the movies? Now, I might want to do nothing and not go to the motherfucking movies.
Just say, honey, I don't want to go.
Do you think it's that simple? Are you out your mind? It's that simple for me.
Offer another suggestion. Well, okay, first of all, wait a second. I'm all about open communication, okay? Do not get me wrong. I understand what you're saying, and I totally appreciate it. As a girl,
Will you fucking just get it out?
I'm right. No, my fucking point is this, Patricia. You're making me curse.
Oscar says, did you see Face and LMS, that video where he lately said, you only went to Japan to get a girl because you can't get a wife in the West? First of all, why the fuck would I want a wife in the West? Have you guys stopped to think for 2 seconds which country you think has higher quality women? America or Japan? Which country has better marriage laws? America or Japan? Guys, stop and think for 2 seconds. Why are you even watching Face and LMS videos? That's another question I'd like to ask.
There you go. We're bringing out what you really are. Okay. First of all, wait a minute, keep that thought. And this is perfect. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, this is why we need a woman on the show to let you know that this is, even though you're super smart, this is the shit you do. You gotta
see you later, 2 cents.
Preface it with something that we don't want to hear first.
You know what's funny is when you said that, it clicked in her head, and then she went to level 2. How can I combat what you said in the first
No,
place?
it's not about combating. I am agreeing with him. I agree. We should be communicating better. But however, if you already know that your woman is going to do that, then like you're already one step ahead. You're saying you know she does this all the time. If it's a tactic.
Why the fuck am I supposed to condone that shit?
You're an equal part of the relationship, are you not?
Fucks no. I lead the relationship.
Oh my God.
How the fuck do you have a 50-50 relationship?
Oh my God. Okay, well, you know you can take turns.
Wait, no.
You can
No,
take
you
turns.
can't.
Why you
Why can't you? Why can't
No, you can't, because you don't have the ability to lead.
Me? I don't have
As
the
a
ability
woman,
to lead.
you don't have the ability
Are you
to lead.
shitting me?
No,
But you don't wanna
absolutely
lead.
not.
What are you gonna
Exactly. Christopher Wilson says, for fuck's sake, those idiots, you do not get an SMV boost in Japan. It's a first world country. Exactly.
lead me to?
Wherever I want you to go.
What
Exactly.
suggestion do you have?
For what? For going anywhere?
For anything. Do you think, ready? Wait, ready?
Explain it.
Do you think men should call women bitches?
It depends on the situation.
Do you think men should call women bitches?
It depends on the situation.
Frivolously. Should I just say, hey, bitch?
Not if you don't know somebody.
Why not?
Because you don't know them. You don't know if they're a bitch or not.
Really? That's a good enough answer for you?
Yeah, it is.
It's not. You know why? You gave me no reason. You just said this.
Because it's
you
wrong
should.
and disrespectful.
No, it's
and
not.
you don't even know
That's
this
just how
person.
you feel.
That's like, should I go up and say, hey,
Wait a minute.
asshole?
I told you.
Hey, asshole.
I told you why
Hey, asshole.
I say bitch. You're not giving me a reason why I shouldn't.
Because you don't know
I'm
if they
telling
don't
you-
deserve your respect. You're going in there assuming. You're going in there assuming that they don't deserve your respect
Why
or
is
attention.
bitch a disrespectful term?
Because of how it's used.
Why?
That makes it disrespectful.
Don't women automatically expect men to respect them?
No, they don't automatically. Because if they did automatically, women would treat themselves better than they do, and they would act more accordingly.
What are you
I don't
talking
understand
about?
what that. I don't know.
I think there are a lot of women who
Wait a minute,
have
Paris,
self-esteem issues.
Do you hear that? Hey, all of you
No,
have self-esteem
not all of
issues.
us do.
That's why you're not good at the leading thing. You're good soldiers. You're not good generals. You don't want to be in charge. Here's what you want to be. You want to constantly test to see if this person. You ever see that movie, Master and Commander? The shit with Russell Crowe?
Yeah.
And
Paul Bettany.
Yes. And
Some of you guys are like defending me in the chat, saying she's disrespectful. Whatever. Listen, guys, do you really think that streetwalker, who has probably sucked at least 100 dicks at this point in her life, do you really think that is just going to deter the course of my excellence? Do you think that was the end of MLD after that slut on Bumble decided to attack him and his character? He closed up shop after that. Hilarious.
the guy is walking.
Okay, Truth. There you go.
Walking around, Russell Crowe's second in command is walking around the ship, right? And he's trying to be friendly with the motherfucking, with the mates. With the crew.
Yeah.
And they're looking at him like, this pussy ass nigga.
Right.
Now, Russell Crowe snatches this guy. First of all, Russell Crowe said, he saw the two guys looking at him funny. He goes, put them up against the mask and give them that cat and nine tails.
Right.
Fuck him up.
Right.
And he had to go and call this guy and go, let me tell you something, man. These dudes are not your friends. They are looking for someone to lead them, but they want to be led by somebody that they believe in. That's a woman. Women want to look at a guy and believe that he will lead them where they need to go. But they're going to test him like he's a weak-ass second mate. And if this motherfucker goes, I'm going to just be your friend, you're going to disrespect him. That's the nature of the game. And
You hear that? They're looking for a guy to lead them, but that's the conflict with the modern girl, right? She's the modern American girl. You have to realize when you're dealing with girls, from sourcing them from online dating, you have to realize that these girls are the lowest of the low, in the context of being quality. As a man, I always tell this to you guys, right? Think about how easy it is to catch you as a man. Be pleasant on the date, have some manners, just like appreciate me as I equally am appreciating you on the date, and don't be so insufferable. And maybe maybe cook me a sandwich sometime, because that's what's been happening since the dawn of civilization. Women have been cooking and taking care of shit for men. Think how low the bar is, really, to catch us. And they can't even do that. Think how easy it is to keep you as a guy, right? Just do some laundry around the house, wash the dishes, cook me a meal or two. Miss MLD, she just cut me up some honeydew. She gave it to me. She knows I'm going to be streaming here for a while. She knows that I'm working my ass off for my private business. You know, she's not in here like, well, why don't you fucking pay attention to me, motherfucker? Right? So they don't understand the simple, think how easy it is to catch us, right? And so that's the first things first. So if they have to get, you know, to get fucking downgraded to having to source a man from online dating, guys, majority of guys who look at girls from online dating like, okay, she is 100% streetwalker infinitely confirmed, right? So then the next thing is this. What Patrice is saying right now about women wanting a guy to lead them, most girls in their hearts, they feel this. They feel that they want a guy to lead them. But they've been so heavily indoctrinated. This is girls in the West who went to colleges, right? They've been so heavily indoctrinated to think like, oh, if you serve a man, it's actually oppression. And if you give in to that feminine instinct, then you are 1,000% betraying your feminist sister and the patriarchy and blah blah blah. So go instead of being with a guy, being in love, taking care of a guy, supporting him and building up something together, helping him build up his dream. What we need you to do is we need you to get about $100,000 in student loans debt, and then get your degree in liberal arts, and then you're going to go work for this big corporation. You're going to make about $40,000 a year after working for 3 years, and you have to work 50 hours a week minimum. And we can fire you at any time just based off of some Excel spreadsheet that show you're no longer valuable to the company. And the modern girl is so fucking stupid she fell for it.
Every single part of the world, and on every single level, the bitch version of an animal is weaker than a fucking man version. Except for praying mantises and men.
And black widows.
Yeah, go down to spiders that I can smash with my feet anyway. I step on either one of them motherfuckers. How about that? So, other than a couple of insects...
So what about seahorses when the guys get pregnant?
Exactly. That's what they have to do. This is where a smart bitch comes in, because she knows what I'm fucking... What about dung beetles? The women dung beetles don't push shit around. Yo, that's what they do. This is what I'm saying, fellas. Do you see what Kaz is doing? This is what your girlfriend does, and you have to never... Let me tell you something about that. Don't lose the war. Exactly. Hey, I can lose a battle, but win the war. Don't even fucking concede a battle.
Women do like
you fucking win battles. Every single, no matter how little it is, no matter how insignificant you think it is, you fight
and
so that the bitch adds an option to her life. Okay, give you another thing. Give you another story about my girl found an option. And this is how your girl will find an option. When she starts opening her fucking mouth. Yesterday, my girl don't open her fucking mouth anymore. When she can't, that old saying, don't let your mouth write a check, your ass can't cash. You understand? So this big black bitch at GameStop, I'm sitting there talking to them. You know, if at GameStop there's only one goofy ass motherfucker who's taking care of a whole store full of geeks, and he is slow and he's an asshole. And when you get to him, you wanna develop a relationship with this nigga. So I'm talking to him, and this motherfucker's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go. What about Gears of War? What about this? What about that? What you think it is? What's new? What have you heard about this? I bought some new shit. World War II battle thing with planes and boats and shit. So he's like, oh, and this big black. All this chit chat, all this, what's all this? With nobody there to stop me from punching her in her fucking mouth, except for social contract. The fact is that she believes that socially I can't knock her in her fucking mouth. But if I had a screw loose, I can turn around and wring this bitch's neck just for that. Now my girl did that shit.
Same thing with this chick, right? And he was spot on. Girls have gotten way more brave right now, you know? What if that skinny little twig, right? Because she told me I seem like I'm crazy, right? What if I'm out at One Oak or one of my clubs, or whatever? If I see her at One Oak, I'm going to tell the security guards to throw her out for sure, because I've got pulled there. But like, what would she do if I just decided, yeah, I just like when I see this girl, I just want to go full Negan on her and like hit her with a baseball bat. Like they're delusional here, and that's why it's gotten to the point where you're seeing like all these Antifa and Black Lives Matter protesting thing going on, and there are women there thinking, because they've lived in this huge social media delusion bubble, they think like, oh, I can go toe to toe with a man. Like, remember that girl that went for like, she had like the long dreadlocks, and she like went to some rally and tried to fight some guy, and the guy just fucking knocked her out. A lot of these girls, like they're like assaulting police officers now, and then the police slam them on the floor, mace them, handcuff them. Like, oh, how can you do this? I'm a woman. It's just like you can watch these riots and everything that's going on right now, and you could understand textbook female manipulation occurring live in 2020. If you're gonna swing on me, man or woman, I am going to hit you back. And if you're a guy and I knock you out and I decide to mount you and follow up with some elbows or something on the floor, you're not going to sit there and be like, oh, but I'm a good person or blah, blah, blah. Or I'm a woman. You shouldn't do this. No, motherfucker. You hit me. You started this. I'm going to finish it. But that's there's like, I guess, what is it called? Cognitive dissonance. There's something else up here than they actually are out in the real world. It is truly, truly a sight to be seen. And it's only happening in America and not as much as in these other Western countries. But I see these girls like trying to, like, some girls think they can square up with a guy. And I'm just like, go square up with him. Give it a go. I am going to just, does anybody have any popcorn so I can enjoy watching this girl get taken to the cleaners?
You're talking to some motherfucker, and she's in his face like, let me tell you something. I walked away. She goes, whoa. She runs up to me, right? And goes, why would you do that? Well, why would you run? You know, he could have, he could have what? They could have what?
Why do it? Why do it?
Now she has an option. That dude could have punched you in your fucking face. And you couldn't do shit about it except for look at me. So you're gonna have to learn respect. It trickles down from me. You have to have anger.
No, you don't.
Shut up. And let me tell you something. That little trick you're doing now, Paris, that's
what?
level 2. I've already been that disregarding. God, calm down, Mr. Angry. He's so angry. All guys are angry like that, Karis, because you're asshole. Not just you, your people.
your
phylum.
You have to fucking deal with it because you want to get inside of us. You do.
Who gives a fuck?
Apparently you do.
Wait a minute. I don't want to get inside my girl no more. You know how many different ways we fuck? I use that Febreze bottle. We're despicable people. I don't have to get pussy from my girl. I put up with it because I love the bitch.
Do the wheels scenario.
I'm gonna do that later. I gotta get to a couple of
33 minutes.
You know what?
You're right.
We gotta get to a couple of motherfuckers. Matter of fact, we're gonna take just a teeny break, quick break, and I swear to you, we're getting right back to always a friend to girls, Phil. We're getting right back to Phil. We're gonna take calls when we come back. All right? We'll see y'all in a minute.
On the Black Phillip Show, Patrice O'Neill gets to the bottom of those tough relationship issues.
Who had the herpes?
It's Black Phillip with Patrice O'Neill.
Bill, I'm gonna get this fucking mass murderer credit. Sorry, Bill. Thought I was doing Daddy.
I do my research when I'm picking the music for your show.
Your fucking hair is definitely not just black.
Did you see his hair?
It's not just.
Guys, give me 1 second. Quick bathroom break.
Gentlemen, welcome to Body Language Mastery. First rule of Body Language Mastery is you do not talk about body language mastery. Second rule of Body Language Mastery is you do not talk about body language mastery. Third rule, someone has a question about money, muscles, game. We'll answer it until it is over. Fourth rule, only 2 generals to a question, guys. Fifth rule, 1 question at a time, fellas. Sixth rule, no egos, no insults. We're here to help. Seventh rule, webinars will go on as long as they have to. And the 8th and final rule of Body Language Mastery, if this is your first time in Body Language Mastery, your life is going to change. Guy who came to Body Language Mastery for the first time, his ass was a wad of cookie dough. After a few weeks, he was carved out of wood.
All right, we're back. We're 1 hour in. I feel like we're going to go for another 3. Andrew Peters in the chat says, longtime listener, used to respect your opinion, but I have no idea why you spent 90 minutes shitting on Better Bachelor. The guy's awesome. Shit move. No, he's not awesome. Okay. If you're upset, let me go full screen. Okay. If you're upset that I showed that he was wrong about interpreting a psychological study that was conducted, and he was wrong on multiple points in the video, on multiple sources from the study that were manipulated in order to fit his let's pitch misery message. If you're upset about that, then you are just being emotional about the whole thing, because I was simply pointing out the factual inaccuracies that he was presenting in his video as truth. So if you're upset about that, then you know what? Quite frankly, I can understand why you watch his content.
It's not just your hair that's black. You fucking got a little soul, dude.
That's subject to debate, I suppose.
Fuck that. So we're back, man. Welcome back to the Black Phillip Show. See why I think I choose people wisely, man. I don't have to explain to you why I ask people to come through. Boogie just, I think Boogie chose.
I think he chose you.
He just said, fuck it.
Boogie chose a pimp.
It was what's the movie where a guy was just there, and the motherfucker said, all right, here, fuck it, get a gun. Here, take the gun. And it's like, you just, like all of a sudden, just Boogie's a soldier. But Kareth, she's just full of dignity. See if we can get out of that. That's nonsense.
You will not break me.
See if we can just get around and just pull a titty out because we wore out.
I give up.
All right, here's a fucking tit. All right? Is that what you want, titty? I didn't want to put, Kareth, I heard that show you did. Mommy, I didn't want to put on a thing.
You've met my mother.
You've met my mother. Oh, Kareth's mom is a real dirtbag, too.
Oh, my God, Patrice.
Kareth's mom was a 79. She fucking fuck everybody. I say Kareth's mom is a hoe, but she's very...
My mother...
Listen, Kareth is a very feminine girl, okay? And see how she laughs so much, and she's like that Proverbs 31 chick they talk about. You want to find a girl whose default response to thing is like laughter and happiness, right? A girl that just has like a kind of jovial energy about her. That's the kind of woman you keep around to help you build up your life, if you decide to keep that, or if you just want to pump and dump till the end of the days. I mean, that's good for you too. But this is a girl that's feminine. You can tell, high-pitched voice, right? And she's not as insufferable as these other girls that will be coming into the show later. But pay attention to Kareth. I personally, I could see myself like tolerating her. But these other two ratchets that come in later, oh my God, Carla. I was talking to Damien on this show. You know, there's Patrice O'Neill, him right there. And he's Black Phillip. And then Damien is on the show with him as well. Or excuse me, not Damien, Dante. I'm fucking thinking about something else. Dante is on the show with him. And Dante is, I used to talk to him over DMs, and I almost met up with him in New York, but our schedules didn't match up. And I used to talk to him about how much he fucking hated Carla, because Dante keeps his cool the entire time. You never see Dante get riled up or anything, but this fucking chick Carla that comes around later, she causes Dante to just fucking lose it. It's fantastic.
I've been with my dad for 40 years.
Yeah, she still talks about sex.
Yeah,
she's one of those women, those mothers that embarrass. She's one of those mothers that was her daughter and tries to get her daughter and goes, look, stop being me. You know what I'm saying? Because how old are you now, Karen? What, 38?
What? Are you crazy?
You look good for 38.
Do not do that to the public.
How old are you? How old are you?
I'm not telling you.
38?
No, all right. I'm between 26 and 32.
Oh, you don't look too good. You look close to 38.
No, you know what? These people are going to be like, fuck you. Fuck you.
You should have said 38. I'm just joking.
See, these people are going to be like, what is this? See, can you tell them how they can see what I look like? Because I'm sure they don't believe I'm black.
What,
anyway.
KarethFoster.com?
No, just Kareth.com.
Kareth.com?
Yeah.
How'd you get that?
How many Kareths do you know?
Karith.
Karith.
Karith.com. You got a little plug-in.
Kar.
Is anything showing your titties?
No. Well, not like
She has to
really.
think about it, though.
Well, no, just because I mean you can see them obviously in whatever I wear.
They're National Geographic type shit.
You see your titties throw a goose down.
Imagine National Geographic, but if the bitches had bras. If somebody gave them bitches a push-up bra, how much titty meat would be up in the air?
Titty meat? Can you be any grosser?
Karis, you know what Karis is? She's one of the black girls that if you saw, you'd be thinking she go, oh, let me tell you something, sucker. But she opens her mouth and it's just this little kitty voice and it's just like, so she gives you the comfort of a white woman where white woman ain't scary, but she gives you the big old titties of a black woman. The sass of a black woman. The sass and the ass.
This is Karis.
I bet you Karis fucks with an What? I bet you turn into bitch when you fuck. Let me tell you something, sucker. You call that a dick? You play the music from San Francisco. That's how she fuck. Come here, you big dummy. Let me sit on your dick.
You are so retarded.
Let me sit on your dick, big dummy. Come here. Come here, little man. I heard you said you can fuck. Let me tell you something about your dick. Take your dick, put it in my pocket, sit down it. Give me that big dick. You call that a dick, you fish-eyed fool? Now that's a dick. Glory, that's a dick. You call that one? I'll stick your dick in some gorilla cookies. Oh no, some dough. I'll stick your dick in some dough and make some gorilla cookies, you dummy. Bend me over, pull my hair. That's right. This is right what she calls us. Now get out, you big dummy. and take that broken plate with you out the junkyard.
Yes, Taj is in the chat saying they're losing their shit. Yeah, they're having a good time. And when you, you can have a good atmosphere with a girl like this, but I'm telling you, pay attention when these other girls come into the show. It gets kind of toxic and argumentative. And Patrice really lays down some fucking game. It's good stuff. But like I said, we just got to see it through. No stone unturned. And let's continue.
Fucking always trying to be Mrs. fucking Barack Obama all the fucking time. I gotta take these calls, man. I'm sorry. Let me get to these fucking calls a little bit. I'm sorry, y'all. We just breaking on old fucking crazy ass character. Hey, we gotta go. Hey, Phil, I'm getting you next, but I gotta go to Randy from Texas, man. Randy, you there?
Yeah, I am.
Sorry to leave you holding so long, dude, but I appreciate you calling, man. What's going on?
Hey, I wasn't going anywhere anyway. But
thank you, sir.
Patrice, I just got to tell you, you are my savior. You're a god.
Fucking hell, there was a time when my self-esteem was too low to take that compliment. Well, thank you, sir. A full god. Thank you, sir. Why is that, man?
Well, I got XM like a year and a half ago and started listening to O&A, and then when I heard about your show back in April, I listened. And I've listened to everyone since then, and I was in like a rut, and I got this epiphany through you of talking about losing ego and just being straightforward, don't lie, and stuff like that. Just tell them who you are. And I've gotten laid more in the past 6 months than I have in 3 years.
All right, Phil.
But I have discovered one thing. There are some women that can't handle it.
Well, that's the whole thing, sir. The thing is, it's something you call, like I said, it's from this movie War Games. You got to watch this game. There's two principles to this. One principle is you cannot. It's whose happiness is more important. That's the game you play. Whose happiness is more important?
How many of you guys? God damn, I forgot how good this fucking shit is, man. I'm like getting refresher's hill. I live this shit, but I have the levels of unconscious competence. But how many of you guys out there have decided in your heart, because we're men, we're good people, that okay, I'm going to sacrifice my happiness and put this woman's happiness before me? And how many times did that work out for you in a positive manner? Versus when you decide to say, fuck this girl, my happiness is my choice and I come in first. Just let me know.
First, that's the game. Yours. Second principle is from this movie War Games, where the
only way to win is not to play.
The only way to win, strange game, Professor Falcon. The only winning move is not to play. Now, if the bitch don't want to play your game, you don't play. That's all it is. My happiness is the game. So if I feel something, if you feel something, that means it's valid. If I feel it in my gut, that means there's something going on. So if I'm going to fucking say it. I'm not going to bite my tongue. I'm going to tell you how I feel. Okay, sweetie, I'm not taking you out on another date. I've been on 3 dates with you. I know I want to fuck you. I don't know if you want to fuck me, but I already know I want to fuck you. If you don't want to fuck me, figure it out. But we're not going on any more food excursions so I can do something for you and you're not doing shit for me.
What about the whole courting process? Like, Randy, I'm glad for you.
The courting process of who? Who needs a courting process? Me or you?
Well, I think everybody does.
No.
No, both.
Karis,
Both men and women.
you're shitting.
Because it
You're
builds
shitting.
up. It builds up to this, like, great, almost like building a...
No, it builds up for you.
But don't...
We will fuck you today. We don't have to take you to dinner.
Let me ask you a question, and this is for any guy listening. Do you have your girl, if she's with you, and all that shit, you can look forward and don't have to look in the eye, but did you have to like her to fuck her? Did you have to like your woman before you fucked her? Matter of fact, if you don't like a bitch that much before you fuck her, you get a better fuck. Because I don't have any concerns for your hip being in a funny position. And I don't care that I pull some of your hair out.
That is a fundamental difference. I was just talking about this with my friend tonight, a guy friend of mine, who I've slept with, who I've never had sex with, because we don't want to ruin the friendship.
I'm sorry, what does that mean? I don't understand.
We've been in the same bed. We've never had sex.
And he don't want to fuck you.
No, he does, but we don't.
So why are you holding him hostage?
I'm not. He does, but he doesn't. He stopped because, like, not.
Now this is the shit. Now this is the shit. Hold. This is the shit that Randy had to deal with, right? Because he thinks if he had enough patience with that, you know what you do with that shit? If I snuggle you against my will,
yes.
The next day I go, I don't never want to see you again. I never want to see you again.
If you snuggled me against your will,
yes.
How would it be against your will?
You know what?
It'd be the same thing as me taking your pussy against your will.
It's a lot of, you know what it is?
You're talking about emotional rape.
Wait a minute. Yes, but hold on, Karen. Wait a minute. A lot of women sell men on implied
and that is wrong.
Future pussy.
That is wrong. That is very wrong.
You do it too.
It is wrong. No, I don't.
Implied
no, I
future
don't.
pussy.
No, I don't.
I'm not investing in a product that I don't have a clue what it's about.
Even if somebody, it's fundamental.
Even if somebody turn the mic off. Even if I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. Even if you have a new drug that you don't know if it works or not, you still get a fucking piece of paper that explains what the drug is. And you get a fucking taste of the product. You can't be sold on an implied product. Turn the mic back on. Sorry, Tab, I don't want to talk over you. Look how mad she is. Look at her. I'm changing the theme music, too.
Well, if I went
to Sanford & Son. Hold on, Randy. Randy, her new theme music is Sanford & Son. I have to beat her in...
You see how she's laughing in response to it? Like, she has... I gotta say, even though she's, like, getting all bent out of shape and stuff, this is an example of a feminine woman who, quite frankly, in my opinion, has a pretty good attitude.
To submission.
Randy, sweetheart, can I just tell you something? I appreciate the fact that you're being honest with women. I think guys do the same BS things that girls do. They go into stuff not really saying what their intentions are, and because you've gone into their intentions,
because you know what our intentions are.
No. Well, okay, maybe we.
Yeah, you do know.
Exactly.
But you know what? If you're gonna play, you start playing the game. If guys do what Randy does.
Okay, time out, Gareth. I have to hit you with the points you're making to substantiate what I'm saying. The game we're playing.
Yeah.
You know the game is, and it's been in your favor for years. You know we want an implied product.
Right.
You're going to make us do things so long for this implied product.
But if it's worth it, it's good.
It ain't worth it.
Who the fuck knows that pussy?
I know mine's worth it.
The more you make me wait, the less it's worth it. The more you make me wait, the less it's worth it.
Give me an example of one thing, a specific thing you did to a specific woman, and you went, holy fuck, this shit works.
Told her I want to fuck you.
Really? And this is something you never did before.
No, hell no. No, I'd be like, oh, let's go out to dinner, let's go to a movie, and then hope.
Hope. So wait a minute though. So okay, give me a little bit of So you met the chick, you met this particular girl. Where'd you meet her?
At a bookstore.
At a bookstore.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, the nigga was trying to find. He was looking for books how to get your dick bigger.
Pimping for dummies.
Pimping for dummies. Ball hanging. Is it really something that hangs? It was a bunch of shit like that. So you met her. Did you take her on a date?
Well, I had cappuccino with her.
Yeah, you did a respectful little something.
The courting. What are you talking about? The courting.
But you didn't go the whole, okay, I'm going to take her this, I'm going to bring her that, flowers. No. You just said, look, I really want to fuck you. And you know what it is? Again, this is I think this is new to the show. It may not be. But it's their emotions versus your logic. So if you say to a girl, I would love to eat your pussy right now, her reaction is going to be emotional. You have to be logical and make her go. You have to convince her that she needs to be letting you eat her pussy right now.
Here's the thing.
Something that makes her go, what?
If she likes you, she'll go, oh, you're so crazy, which is an implication the fact that she wants you to without being pissed off about it.
But since you know we're emotional, why don't you fucking use that?
Wait a minute. Hold on. Time out, Gareth. Randy, and thank you for calling, Randy. I really appreciate it, too.
Oh, thank you.
Randy has been trying it your way is the way.
The nice guy way.
The nice guy way is the woman's way. That's your way.
Right.
And this man is saying he has been doing that way forever.
But Randy, have you been looking for sex with that or for a real relationship with that?
Guys don't look for a real relationship.
Yes, they do. You are an animal.
No, they don't. We're all animals.
How many of you guys, at this point in your life, honestly speaking, are looking for a relationship? Put a 1 in the chat if you're looking for a relationship. 2 if you're just trying to fuck. 1 if you want a relationship. 2 if you're just trying to fuck. Oh, man. John M. with the 50 cent says 2. I'm just a squirrel looking for a nice butt to get a nut is the correct one, but I understand what you're saying, sir. Por qué no lo dos? Looking for a solid girl who brings me other girls to fuck. I agree. Now, the thing is this. American Mustang Stories and some of the other guys that said Benjamin is 1 and 2 involved but still fucking good man. In order to get a girl and get into a relationship, okay? American Mustang Stories, I want you to pay attention, sir. Turbo Man Line, Skyline, and you too, okay? 1, but that's not many today, so we're left with 2. Right. Plumber, you're a little bit, you're a little bit older. I believe you're in your 50s, so I can understand that. But the thing is this. You have to fuck a lot of girls and spin a lot of plates. And what Patrice was talking about yesterday, the soldiers, the girls who stick around, the girls who jump back into the boat after you catch them and release them, okay? Those are the girls. That's how you get a relationship. You're only going to find a relationship by going through a lot of girls and living a life. And you have to be working on yourself, man. You have to be working, you have to be... Let me just play this Patrice O'Neal clip for you guys so you can understand. Here's another one. This is a classic one. Here we go.
I'm trying to make it so women just understand a little bit of just to sympathize. It's like we're like sport fishermen. This is what I'm saying. Men like to fish. And
for you guys that want a relationship, pay attention.
Sport fishing is different from catching fish for food. You just get it, you catch it, and you show your friends. Because you want them to know that you can catch fish. You take a couple of pictures so you can show people the fish that you have the ability to catch. And then you release it back into the water. But a lot of women in here, you have boyfriends or husbands. You a fish that jump back on the boat. And just was flapping, looking at me hi, I was wondering if you're going to be fishing here again next week. Yeah, for other fish. Get off my boat. Is that how you treat all the fish? You'd be like, oh, God damn. Nope, I'm sorry, sweetie. You're the last fish I ever wanted to be with. Now you're stuck. You're stuck with the last fish who was loving you and fighting hard to be on your boat. Then she got comfortable, and now instead of doing this, she's like, so we've been together for a year now. Why do you still have a boat? You'd be like... So what you trying to say? I can't catch fish no more? Why do you need to catch a fish? Because if I lose my ability to catch fish...
Listen what he says right here. This is so fucking true.
Because if I lose my ability to catch fish, then you're not going to find me sexy no more. So you got to smell fish on me so that you know I can catch fish so you can act right.
And what I envy, I think he was 37 at the time he did this, right? I'm 34, I'm going to be 35 on December 2nd. And I just wish, I have all the game up here, and it's just getting it out in a very articulate manner like he does and like Rolo does. That's what I lack. And that's what I'm personally working on right now. I'm working on expanding my vocabulary. I just found out what the word nebulous means the other day. I've been using that. And yeah, that's just, it's just so true. So true. Because if the girl finds out that you can't get other girls, or if she doesn't get a little bit of a competition anxiety, that's when she starts to abuse you.
That's like, guys, you meet your girl, she was a hoe. Like, had hoe, like, she big old booty and this and that. You got to let her do that. Don't start trying to frump her up and get her fat and get her foul. Because that's why you like her. I don't want no woman that no other guy's trying to. I don't want a woman that I can send to the store at 2 in the morning. Because nobody's going to try to rape her. Like, I go get some bread at 3 in the morning. Hey, cut through the alley, bitch, because I talk to the junkies. They don't want it. They don't like it.
Oh my God. You see, that's what I'm talking about. Like, they need to see that you still got the swagger. And a lot of guys, what happens? They get into a relationship, they get fat, they start drinking a little bit too much alcohol, they start skipping the gym here and there, they start slacking at work, they get comfortable. And the girls watch you. And the girls, they don't say it. They'll say a little thing here and there, but they will let you hang yourself. They will give you enough rope to let you hang yourself. And next thing you know, you're out on the fucking streets. But the thing is this, going back to the original point that I'm trying to make here is this. You need to be going through a lot of women. I have a great woman in my life, but I dated over 300 women. Didn't fuck, dated. Over 300 women in order to encounter her. And there was a little bit of luck involved too. But hey, I got a good one. And when you're living in America, just saying you're scraping the bottom of the barrel. American women, they are the worst quality women for relationships in the world. And that is why the United States is a failed nation. And it is being destroyed from the inside out by feminists, liberals, who are disguising themselves as socialists and communists. And the more people keep voting for taxation and all this stuff, the high quality Americans are leaving. I left. I'm out. Okay? So get your passport, pay attention, and look at the states. Just open your eyes. Look at America walking around. Everybody's so fat. Everybody's so miserable. Everybody's unhappy, right? That's not normal. You go anywhere else in the world. I remember when I was in Vietnam, I just saw all these people were so happy. There's like families and children, and all the Vietnamese people were smiling and shit. And like, they live in like, it's like still a developing country. It's still kind of third worldy in areas. But they were fucking, they was good. They had good attitude, good people. And I would rather hang out with a third world chick that was just nice and just like pleasant to be around than a first world chick that's like kind of like ugh, and rolling her eyes at me and dealing and just being insufferable, really. Think about it.
Some guys do want real relationships.
No, but they want sex first, and then if the sex is good and I like you,
I know that.
Okay, so that's the prerequisite, and if that's the prerequisite, then address the fact that
Randy, thanks for calling, man. Hang on, Randy. Thanks for calling, dude. Phil from Cali, sir. Phil.
Yo, what's going on, Patrice?
Hey, man. Sorry I left you hanging so long. What's going on, man?
No worries, dude. Mine kind of goes off that other guy, dude. Look, I am always the friend, and the reason is I learned from you, man. You're my hero. I really don't like women, so once I realized that, hey, I actually like this girl, it's too late. I'm already her friend, and I just can't get to the other side. You know what I mean?
Right. Cause let me tell you something. I'll explain something to you. I'll explain to you what the animals we're dealing with. Women, men want to get. This is just what we want. We want to get pussy. And not have to give up time. Yep. Women want to get time and not have to give up pussy. So if you're giving away your time like a little bitch, she's gonna take it. Now how do you treat a woman who just fucks you without any circumstance? You just go, hey bitch, take your pants down, I wanna fuck you. You go, this bitch is a hoe. This is great.
Fucking right.
I just get to take advantage of the situation. I don't have to give up no time, I have to give up no energy, no flowers. This bitch just comes over and fucks me. Now, after a while, you be with a chick like that, you go, hey, would you fuck my friend? After you're tired, she'll go, yep. And you go, enjoy. Now, if you get a girl can you come over and help me move my bookcase from the basement to the roof? and downstairs again, and you fucking go, all right, can you put together my entertainment stand, and can you slide my... There's a mouse in the house.
In love with our friends. In love with our
Hell, there's a mouse.
We do.
And then, wait a minute,
Yes,
and
we
then
do.
if you get to abuse that man's time with such impunity, you don't think you're gonna stop passing him around like a little hoe? You think you're gonna learn to love him?
I would never loan
You're
him out
gonna
like that.
loan out his time.
No.
Hey, my friend that's flying in from Vegas, she's coming to stay with me. A friend, by the way, that you're not gonna fuck. You're just gonna. I'm loaning out your time because you're a time hoe. Go get my friend from the airport, please. Bring her here. Then you go to your house, and you can't fuck either one of us. Stupid.
What?
Exactly.
No, first of all, usually there's no airport picking up unless somebody's getting some. Like, that's like what a really, really good friend does for your boyfriend.
Okay, a really, really good friend.
Really good
There you
male
go.
friend.
Not that bad.
That cuddles with you. and
So you trying? Let me ask you a question, Phil. Are you trying to get out of the situation, or you?
In general, I think he's talking about it in general.
Now that I realize that I really like this girl and I want to fucking make something of it, now I want to turn it because when I first met her, I didn't realize.
I want to make something of it. Oh my God. You want to sign divorce? You want to sign marriage papers that give her leverage over you in divorce court? That's what you want to do? Yikes.
I fucking liked her.
Tell her you like her. Tell her. That honesty thing.
Wait a minute. Say that one more time. Say that one more time.
He didn't realize
When I
it.
first met her, I didn't realize I fucking dug her. Now that I do, it's already too late. I'm already in that evil friends category. You know what I mean?
Okay, ready though? Ready? Here it is. You can't. You cannot play that game, dude. Here's the game, and what that means is the game is you can't be afraid of the loss that you're gonna take.
Yep.
You can't be afraid. You have to know. Okay. My girl wanted me to. She wants to move in my house. Now. My girl, she's been around for 5 years. She got a key to my house. She got the thing. I'm not ready for this bitch to be in there all the time. On her period, I don't want her in my house. She has her own house. You go stay in your house on your fucking period.
My God.
Out you fucking go. Now, that could damage the relationship.
Really?
But it's either she's happy, she's in my fucking house bleeding to death every month, or I'm happy with a possibility of her being happy.
Are you human?
My fucking happiness is paramount because let me tell you why. A man's happiness is very, very simple. It's based on, it's not based on intellectual shit. It's not based on some metaphysical shit. It's based on gut happiness. We can waste time and be happy. We can daydream and be happy. Now, when we're happy and we have an abundance of it, it trickles down to a more complicated, needy creature who needs shit that she don't even know she fucking needs. So I have to be in compliance and I have to be in tune with your soul to know what is going to make you happy. Now, how the fuck am I going to be in tune to your soul if I'm unhappy?
By talking?
Talking makes me unhappy.
Well, then,
I don't want to fucking talk to you.
Write letters. Some sort of communication.
Hear this
Jesus
shit?
Christ.
They don't know. Phil, they don't. Let me tell you something, Phil. They don't know what their own happiness is.
Yes, we do.
That's why you got to take control. You have to go, look, I'll figure out how we're going to be happy. I'm not going to let you figure out how we're going to be happy. I am. Because I know what happiness is. Women don't really know.
Why can't you do it together?
Because we can't.
Why not?
My girl, another thing, my girl goes, she wonders why she loves me. She goes, you don't love me like I love you. I go, sweetie, why do you love me? She goes, I'm charming. She goes, I'm smart. She goes, I'm handsome. She goes, all these things, right? And I go, sweetie, why the fuck should I love you because I'm charming? Why the fuck is my charm indicative of how you supposed to feel about? I'm not supposed to, it's not mutual because I lay on some heavy shit to make you want to fuck me. Then I fuck you. You gave me nothing in return except for fuck waiting. Fuck waiting is what I was doing. You didn't give me nothing. You kept auditioning me to say, I will fuck him. Once I fuck you, I gave you what I needed to do to get some pussy. You didn't love, if you love me because I'm charming, why can't I love you because you're charming? You haven't been given charm during that whole process. So I have to teach you how to be lovable.
What?
You hear that, Phil?
I'm hearing it, buddy.
You have to teach them how to be lovable because they're not lovable. They're leavable.
Phil, if you really like
so
this
as soon
girl...
as I hang up with you, should I just call her up and be like, hey, I like you, this is what I want?
Yes, I like you.
Yes, you should. And even I agree.
Okay. Who cares what you agree with?
Well, because you're always battling me, saying that like I'm fucking crazy or something. No, I think you just let her know. You have to let her know how you feel, because otherwise the game will continue, and you'll be miserable thinking you're just her friend, and she's going to just treat you like that. If she doesn't know how you feel, that's mostly the problem. We don't know how you guys really technically feel.
Here's the second part of that. The second part of that is if she is not with it, don't be a friend.
Exactly.
Don't let her hold you hostage.
Step off.
Don't let her hold you hostage.
Phil, you got three people now. First of all, you got a woman who was saying something completely different 5 minutes ago, by the way.
Oh, no.
Don't think I don't catch that
I'm saying
shit.
don't play games.
I'm fucking super...
Why are you looking at a boy with the cute teeth?
I don't know. He's a good friend of mine. Phil, let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. Right. And now this particular woman here, this girl in here is fantastic for the show because she is so powerfully pro-woman, right? And still says the same exact goofy shit that a goofy hoe would say. Women are women, dude. No matter what level they're on. You got fucking the president. You got fucking a resident. You know, anybody. They're the same emotional horse shit. They don't know unless you tell them. So Phil, listen to me and go in there with a game plan and you be righteous, nigga. This is another thing. You gotta be righteous. Don't play this game thinking that, okay, if I do this, she's gonna... You have to be so willing, as Dante would say, take your ball and go home. If you can't play, you take your fucking ball, nigga.
Wait. An echo? What the fuck? Why is there an echo? It's better now. It's gone now. You guys are something else.
And leave, and you go home, you sit in fetal position, you eat cupcakes, you do bitch shit, you cry, but you trust me, dude, your logic will always be superior to her emotions. Do you understand? Let her go, what? She's gonna do this. Oh my God, Phil, I can't believe that you would say this to me. And you go, sweetie, I feel how I feel, and you walk away. What's she gonna do besides go, Phil, all right, tell me what you want me to do. First of all, don't you get soft and go,
don't
well,
do it in a wuss way. Don't be a wuss about it.
You go, I want some ass.
No, you do not say that, Phil. He's insane. Listen to someone. Do not say that shit, Phil. Just be like, look, I like you, okay? Here's the situation. I have these feelings for you. Let me know if you feel it back. If not, you know, I'm out.
Hey, Phil, okay, ready? That's good. You know, instead of cutting her off, I think I'm going to try to fight.
Have you been doing that the whole fucking show?
all it needs is a finger, bitch. So, okay. I'm going to ask the people, because your advice is advice we heard on every single shitty show that women power is prevalent.
Okay.
Now, Phil, her particular advice just now, have you tried that before? Have you tried? Yeah.
I got turned down. And then I fucking
she wasn't the right girl for you.
Shut the fuck, Kareth. He's saying that he does it anyway. He does it anyway, Kareth.
Does what anyway?
He does the girl shit.
No, he tells them that I like them, if you're not with me.
Kareth, you think that I'm leaning some Three Stooges man-hating woman club thing? Guys are calling going, dude, I tried it and it works. I'm telling you, because I've tried I'm a fat motherfucker, man. Fat guys gotta smile their way into pussy. I don't want to.
You know what?
I don't want to smile my way into pussy.
We respect when it seems like you're putting your feelings on the line. And like if Phil were to say, look, listen, I like you. This is what I want our relationship to go. And if you're not with it,
you know what he's doing? He's still.
It is a relationship.
You know what he's doing?
That's a relationship.
Okay, you hear what she's saying?
I'm still jerking off every night.
Thank you, Phil. Phil, you know what? When you take her advice, here's what's going to happen. And
I said the same thing you said.
Here's what's going to happen when you take Kareth's, like, the thing. You give her power still. Yeah. You still go, it's her terms. Mm-hmm. You go, look, I would like some pussy.
It has to be part of her terms, because if she doesn't like him, what's she going to do?
But then you take your ball and go home.
Bye-bye. I play at another...
And that's what he's saying. That's what he's saying. But he's empowering himself.
She wants you to say it nice.
That's what I'm saying.
She wants you to say it nice.
Don't be a wuss about it. Don't be a wuss about it.
How the fuck can he not be a wuss?
There is a very... You can do it. Phil, it's possible.
Contradictory...
Odin says, I disagree a bit. Once friend zoned, it's over for him. I agree. I think for the most part, once you're friend zoned, it's not worth going through... Here's how you got to deal with it, okay? If a girl friend zones you, you got to immediately cut all attention from her, okay? Cut all attention. Don't deal with it. And then the next thing you need to do is move on and start talking to other women. And start looking for her replacement. And let her see you pursuing other women. Let her see you on dates with other women. Let her see that. And then if she decides to come around, she'll come around. But she's got to know, like, if she comes back around, like, I'm trying to fuck. And that's it. Period.
Cindy over here. Look at her face. Look at her all despondent. Look at her.
I just shut my mic off.
Look at her. Oh, she's getting sweaty. I like her. There's nothing better than seeing an angry girl with giant titties. Look at all embarrassed and mad. Look at her. Don't let her do that to you, Kareth. Girls will be calling in soon, trying to fucking help this asshole. I'm only turning it off because...
Yeah, Truth Maximus in the house. Truth Maximus, you sound like a rich man. He says, chances are she is of lower value anyways. Fuck her.
Because you're just talking too much and you're giving bad woman advice. Trust me, Phil. You've been listening. If you've been listening, you know, and it works. Let me tell you, when you get home, Phil, do not make it. And here's the thing. You don't just come out and go, hey, bitch. You gotta fuck me. You have to say, look. You have to logic.
I dig you. This is how I want it to go down.
Yes.
And I don't want it to be platonic. I don't. This is not, if it's platonic, I'm out.
This shit is. I need some pussy.
Yep.
I have to have some pussy. Ex-girlfriend, long time ago, 10 years ago, 15 years ago. We weren't fucking. She said, I don't want to get married until. I don't want to get married until I don't want to fuck until I get married.
All right.
So I go. Look, I understand that. And she liked me a lot. I guess she thought we were going to get married or something. I said, look, I fuck right now, and I'm not ready to marry you. So I'm not saying that you should be fucking, but I'm saying I'm not going to be fucking. So you either put it out there,
or live with me now,
or you're going to be upset. Which she was. She cried, and I rubbed her back. I gave the it's okay circle back rub that girls give us when we can't get pussy, and I gave her that rub, and then I told her, I feel how I feel, and this is what's going to happen.
And that is very fair of you.
All right, there you go, Phil. Thank you for calling, dude. Daddy, your friend's leaving? You want to say goodbye to him?
No, it's all good.
Oh, you sure?
You
looked at him like with this longing look of you're leaving.
No.
Yeah. Danny, stepbrother. Hey, Danny, stepbrother. Is he leaving? You guys going? No. Oh, he's not leaving.
See?
Your stepbrother loves you. All right, let me see. Is this cousin Joe? Who been on long? We're going to go in order of length of time on the fucking thing. Girl wants to leave. Eric in Baltimore. Go to him. Eric, what's up, man?
What's up, Patrice? You're a genius. I just want to say that right out front because you are an absolute genius. I've been following what you've been doing for a while.
Oh, hold on, bro. Do me a favor, Eric. Before you finish, just tell Kareth I'm a genius, too.
Kareth, Patrice is an absolute genius. I've been using this stuff for a while. But here's the thing. My girl left me, 2 weeks ago.
Aww.
And she left me because I don't feel bad because I really ended upset about it.
We don't feel bad, nigga. That was her with that shit. Did you hear it?
When guys tell me I just got divorced, or I just broke up with my girlfriend, I'm like, hey, congratulations. That sounds some great news there.
Did you hear these manly awes, motherfucker? We like, all right, get on with the story, nigga.
I went out and I did something nice for a girl the other day, and she said, aw. I was like, don't you ever say that again. Don't you fucking dare aw me. Period.
So you jerking off and you what?
What's the problem? Get to the point. Get to the goddamn
Go ahead, man.
All right, so she left me. She told me she was too crazy to be with me. So she left me. She said she wanted to be by herself, get her shit together, and then come back to me in 3-4 months when she gets, herself, all straightened up and together. And I'm just trying to make logic of it because I'm like you, Patrice. If she comes at me and says all that stupid stuff, I'll come back with a straight logic and won't let anything die. And I think I drove her crazy. What really pisses me off is I almost had her trained up the way you talk her because it does work. Because I like skirts and all those, real sexy things. When I met her, she didn't wear none of that. Now she does, and she just says stuff like.
So what do you? Wait a minute though. So there's always a pretense to when a woman talks. What do you think it really was?
I honestly don't know. I think I drove her a little crazy, but it was just the point where she was one night she'd be like, I want to break up with you. The next night, never even happened. The next night, I want to break up with you. I'll just be
what did you say when she said she wanted to break up?
I said, all right, if that's where you want to be.
Good man.
All
Show
right.
me back, dude.
Let me ask
You're doing a good thing, though. This guy is fucking a real soldier. Because one thing you did is that they need an emotion to feed off. Women can't stay logical long.
Exactly.
They can't stay logical long. So when you told her that, okay, that's what you got to always do when a chick busts out emotion on you. Got to be cold. I know it's hard because she might have beautiful eyes and she's crying. But you go, look, you got to always be thinking to yourself, my happiness is paramount. Now, do you want to still be with this girl?
I don't even know right now because he's being crazy. But the really thing that tripped me out is we hang out. We've been dating for 13 months, and we, all our friends, connected together. She goes to my bar. They usually hit up.
Right.
And I'll roll up there, and she'll be like, "I love you still," and all this shit because she wants to get back with me in 3 months.
Right.
And it just really tripped me out. It doesn't make any sense to me.
She's trying to, what she's trying to do? It's like this. And Dante has a story that's related to this, but I'm gonna give you an example of the position that she's in. Women, again. Like I said, in the beginning of the show, women are looking for a general that they feel comfortable fighting for. They're looking for a guy that they can believe in. That's what I want.
Listen to this shit. This is some serious fucking super red pill. Throw those red pills in the chat, bros.
Women really want a job to be. They want their job. Women really want to have no job. They want to support a man that they believe in. That's what they want their job to really be. So she's found you, and she fucking... It's like this analogy I use. And I changed my shark analogy, by the way. No tuna. No tuna.
What happened to the bear?
It's a shark analogy. Right, okay. The bear's still there, but the shark thing, it's a lot of women because they...
Okay, this is super good, but I gotta go to the bathroom again. I'm super hydrated. 1 second, I'll be right back.
Gentlemen, welcome to Body Language Mastery. First rule of Body Language Mastery is you do not talk about body language mastery. Second rule, of body language mastery is you do not talk about body language mastery. Third rule, someone has a question about money, muscles, game. We will answer it until it is over. Fourth rule, only 2 generals to a question, guys. Fifth rule, 1 question at a time, fellas. Sixth rule, no egos, no insults. We're here to help. Seventh rule, webinars will go on as long as they have to. And the 8th and final rule of body language mastery, if this is your first time in body language mastery, your life is going to change.
Guy who came to body language mastery for the first time, his ass was a wad of cookie dough. After a few weeks, he was carved out of wood.
All right, I'm back. I'm piling through these things are about like 700, almost 1 liter of water, and been really focusing on just running lately, and you know, it takes a lot of effort. But I ran today. I bought some pants at Lululemon today, man ones, and they have, well, actually I bought some girl ones too because they only had 1 pair of guy ones, but they're like these like running support pants, and I kind of was like, this kind of seems like bullshit. But I did some research on Lululemon. I'm like, wow, this company has like a super strong history, and it's like one of the most popular and profitable brands in history, really. And I put on these like running legging things that they gave me, and I used to get shin splints, and I was able to run today 26 minutes in a row. I've not ran in the entire year. I was able to run 26 minutes in a row, no shin splints, nothing. I'm doing an hour of cardio every day, and I've just been sweating like a pig, and so I've been slamming these water, and you know how it is when you stay hydrated. Here we go. Listen to what he's about to say here. This is some seriously good game he's about to drop. Pay attention, gents.
Fish a shark, my shark be. Have no job. A guy that they can believe in. That's what a woman really wants her job to be. They want their job. Women really want to have no job. They want to support a man that they believe in. That's what they want their job to really be. So she's found you, and she fucking, it's like this analogy I use. And I changed my shark analogy up, by the way. No tuna. No tuna.
What happened to the bear?
It's a shark analogy.
Right, okay.
The bear's still there, but the shark thing. It's a lot of women because they feel like second-class citizens. They feel a little weaker. They feel a little, they don't like loving you and feeling goofy. Like, I've done a magical thing and convinced my girl that I don't have to love her as much as she loves me. It doesn't make sense. You can't love at the same time.
You can't love the same way.
It's impossible for me to love you exactly how you love me. So, but women want that to be the case. So what happens is, say you're shark.
Until it happens.
You're great until it happens. If you're a great white shark, a lot of women go, I don't like being the bitch shark. So they swim, and they instead of like hanging out with sharks, they go, and Gareth is like this.
Listen, you guys, I hope you guys are paying attention. Are we paying attention here? This is seriously some fucking super game.
Are you in a relationship right now, Gareth?
No.
Exactly.
Wait, I'm dating.
Exactly, dating, whatever the fuck that means. And so whatever title you have, you don't have a boyfriend. So what
do you think about that, Drew, with your cute teeth?
He does have nice teeth.
So you're a shark, right? You're a fucking shark swimming around, and you're a man, and here's the female shark. What happens is you have to convince a woman that she should be a female version of that animal, as opposed to the 50-50 animal that she wants to be. So the fact that you're swimming around like, I'm eating motherfuckers. All right, bitch, come on. You eat what I hunt. You eat what I hunt and get. We both eat. You swim behind me in my motherfucking back stream or whatever the fuck that is. Whatever male sharks do, okay? Eventually, female sharks go, fuck this shit. I'm a shark too. But they're not a shark to anybody else except for penguins, seals, fucking walruses that are afraid of them. So when you come up swimming with your teeth like, right, what happens is the penguin goes, oh, here comes a shark. And what you do, instead of eating your food, you grab it and you go, you know I can kill you, right? You know I have power over you, right?
I'm gonna date you
but I'm going to let you live, and I'm going to put you on my back, and I'm going to let you be this penguin who gets to, that's why a lot of pretty women hunt for like funny looking dudes and fat dudes. That's why a lot of bitches catch up to me and they just lose because they look for fat motherfuckers that they can.
You know, I'm not a small dude. I'm just, I'm a big boy myself.
You're a fat dude. You fat or you big?
I'm big, I'm 6'6", 300,
You're a big motherfucker. So you're intimidating. And here's what they do. They look at you, right? And some little cutie pie thinks that she can control you with her cuteness because she's doing you a fucking favor. That's what a female shark does to her prey. And then she gets tired of swimming around with this fucking pussy-ass penguin. So she goes back to the male shark with this newfound confidence that the penguin's been giving her, and the male shark still goes, all right, where you been, bitch? Let's go back to what we doing. Now, the only way that relationship can survive is if the woman shark submits to being a woman shark and says, okay, male shark, how do I be a shark? Because if you've been living your life, your whole life being a penguin chaser, you don't even have a fucking clue what it is to be a shark unless I teach you how to be one. Now, here's what this girl did. She left you because she was tired of being a bitch shark. She wants to leave. Right now, she's fucking a penguin. Don't you worry about it. She's with some seals. She's with a couple of fucking walruses, and she's like, she's partying, and all the penguins and walruses going, go shark, go shark, go shark. But when she comes back to you, you go, all right, you finished, bitch? Now back to shark business.
Didn't he say she was trying to conform, or he was training her?
But what happened?
Hey, she's just straight out crazy. Like, she'll go out drinking and be like, oh. She's always been just out. She likes to go drinking, but she doesn't like the fact that I'm like, if you're gonna drink, don't be driving. I'm one of those guys who,
Giving wisdom. He's giving her wisdom.
He's giving her fucking some time.
Can I say something that you're probably not going to believe? If she says she's crazy, believe her. Believe her. You know what I mean? It's just like when a guy's a dick. If he's a dick, girls out there, believe him. Because he's telling you what he is.
I told my girlfriend when we first started dating I was a royal asshole right off the bat. I told her, I'm an asshole, so what you into. Because I am an asshole. And I am a royal asshole to people.
And you see how, I want to go back to the shark analogy, how he was saying, like, that's what's happening right now is, right? Let me just use my favorite. Let me just use my favorite example. For you guys that are longtime friends, right? Longtime watchers, you're near and dear to my heart. And I love you so much. And if you're watching me right now and you're like paying attention to what I'm saying and it weighs heavy on your heart, I just want to say thank you. Okay. Now, what he's talking about is the girl shark, guy shark dynamic. And look, any self-respecting alpha male guy, leadership type of guy. I don't even like using the word alpha male, but just a guy with like who's just like directing his life, right? Who's going his own way, not being sent his own way like MGTOWs, but who's actually going his own way. I'm going my own way. Ryan, Hypnosis for Men in the chat, he's going his own way. Myron Gaines going his own way. Richard Cooper, our whole squad, right? John from Bulldog Mindset. We're all men that are going our own way in like the positive, like, we weren't sent our own way. Bitches are lining up to get with me, to be honest with you. But, the modern chick, right? They think they can have it all. They think they can be like me. They think that they can amass a fortune and run a have an organization that is 100% run by them, and they can just do it. They just think they can do it, right? Until it actually comes down to the doing of it, right? Let's talk about like Corey Capella, right? Again, let's talk. I hate to pick on the guy, but I know he's probably stalking me watching the show. I told him exactly how to set up a business that'll make him $100,000 a year minimum. Okay, Myron Gaines has followed that plan. Ryan from hypnosisformen.net is following that plan. Josh from Eat Lift Program is following that plan. All those guys, some may have hit their targets. The other ones are definitely on the way. I'm not putting anybody's tax information out in the open. Okay, I give them the complete plan. All they needed to do is follow through. All Corey needed to do was follow through with the plan, and he didn't do it. And then he makes 20-minute long hate videos about me. Okay, so the girls, they think that they want to be the big dog. They think that's the modern girl now. They think that they want to be the general. They think they want to be the high commander. They think they want to be the alpha predator, great white shark. Until it comes down to doing the alpha predator great white shark thing, then it's like, I have anxiety, or I have depression, or the patriarchy is oppressing me, whatever, right? It's you have this dynamic now because they're all being brainwashed by social media to think that they can have it all. Hey, I had a girl tell me the other day, I'll just freeze my eggs and have babies when I'm 40. I'm like, you can't even afford a cleaning lady to tidy up your dirty ass house. How are you gonna fucking afford fertility treatments, which is like some of the most expensive medical treatments that are available out there? Okay. So that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, see, Truth Maximus says, Truth Maximus, you're definitely rich. He says, everybody wants to be a gangster until it's time to do gangster shit. God, I fucking love you guys in the chat. I love you guys so much. But yeah, that's what he's talking about. And then the girls, like, they try to, like, they like want to dethrone you. Like, Miss MLD tried to castrate me, try to be like, okay, well, you're done, right? Like, I know when you met me, you said this, but like, you're done now, right? It's finished. And I'm like, you really think I'm just going to change? Huh? Like we've been dating for 3 years. Like, the spark of that sexual pleasure that we enjoyed at the beginning, that high sexual feeling I felt, that's gone. Like, I love you on a different level now, and it's definitely not sexually. My friend said, he's like, bro, we talk, because he cheats on his wife, he's a good guy, and he was talking about, he's like, bro, sex with your wife is incest. He's like, don't bring up such nasty topics at lunch. Because I was asking him, you still banging your wife? He's like, oh, bro. So they, like, especially, this is why I tell you guys, like, I'm not like, I am a dating coach or whatever, but what do I always say? What is the first thing I say in the Hot Dude Life mantra? Make money. Make muscles. What's the last one? Learn game. Because money and muscles are more important than women. But as a man, we are plagued with our insatiable sexual appetite. So it is only logical to come to a conclusion on how I can solve this sexual problem. How can I feed this hunger that is plaguing me? Other guys feel like the solution to the problem is to simp out on OnlyFans, simp out on Twitch, beg, get into a marriage contract. But those are not the right way. Thank you so much.
You're a beta male,
Thank you.
You're a cuck. You're blue pill for life.
Thank you. American Mustang Stories, donate $20. And thank you so much. Didn't even send a fucking comment. Thank you, bro. You did not have to do that. Appreciate you. If you guys want to click on that link, send a donation, go ahead. It's in the chat. If you want to join the Hot Dude Army and get the Hot Dude Army emojis, the red pill, the wall, the golden eggplant, the blue pill, the MLD OMG, MLD smiling, it's all available. Just click on that, sign up. But where was I? I was on rant or something. Oh, okay, yeah. That's what I talk about. Like, make money, make muscles, learn game. Like, somebody told me like the other day, like, you're really not a dating coach anymore. You're like a life transformation coach, because like, legit, what's happening behind the scenes, it's like, I teach guys how to sort out their sex life pretty quickly. And then they go down and they decide, I want more money, and they get promotions. A guy just landed a $20,000 contract in my community in the middle of this global financial fucking trouble we're dealing with. Okay? I've got guys that are making, there are millionaires in my group, okay? Multi-millionaires, okay? It's not about just pedestalizing women and trying to figure this shit out and just fuck. It's about becoming, the embodiment of the hot dude life. Remember, the hot dude life is not about your physical appearance. The hot dude life is a mentality, and it's a mentality that encompasses three things. From the age 18 until death, you are focusing on making money and making more and becoming more educated with how financial stuff works, right? Making muscles and learning game, okay? Make money. On my level, it's like, how can I expense stuff so the IRS can just financially shove that dildo up my ass just a little, just an inch less, please? And I found out fun ways to do it. I found out I could buy a $5,000 84-inch HD TV, expense the entire thing because I will be using it in my office for the upcoming place. And when bitches come over, I'm like, what's up, girl? Sit down. I got a fucking 84-inch TV here, right? make muscles. I'm working on my physical fitness at a new level now. I neglected cardio for over a year. Now I'm running, and I fucking love it. I'm a runner now, and I am loving running. Because you know, I've been always concerned about my heart health, and I read these studies here and there. They're like, you know, strength training is just as good, and I don't believe that shit. I just think if getting your heart pumping and running, I think running and doing cardio that makes you like breathe is way more beneficial for your heart than just lifting weights. And people are like, I know there's a study. Fuck your study, because when it comes down to it, cardio wins fights as well. And that's really what I'm getting gassed when I'm rolling, doing the bag, and it's just not good. You gas out in a fight, it's game over, right? And I'm not saying I'm running around whooping everybody's ass and shit, but I want to be ready for a fight if it comes to me. And I want to win that fight, and cardio is the way to do it. And then learn game. Now I'm like talking about, just maximizing the algorithms of Tinder, Bumble, all the shit, Instagram, how to market myself correctly. And like, it's paying dividends. And it's just, there's levels to this game. There's levels, and you got to keep pushing forward, keep optimizing, keep getting better. As life goes on as a man, you should be getting better. Okay, if you've squandered your youth, like, turn it around. I squandered my 20s. I pretty much squandered my entire 20s. Okay, so get it going, man. That's what I say. Josh Cord leaving now says, I expensed the 77-inch TV. I fucking love you, Josh. I love you so much. Let's go back. Are we having a good time? We're coming up on 2 hours here. I just got like a second wind. I'm like ready to roll.
And she's like, all right, well, I can deal with that. And she just like, she'll say stuff like, well, I don't like movies made past like 1980. I'm like, well, you like this movie? You just told me like 2 weeks ago.
Well, no, you should. But here's the thing. This is the type of thing.
And here's the thing Caller's doing wrong is she is telling him things, and he's just logically trying to solve her problem. Like, I don't want to do this. I want to do this. I want to do this. Blah, blah, blah. Right? And really, you just got to be like, well, I'm going to keep on doing what I want to do. And if you don't want to be part of that, like, there's the door. Will it hurt when you leave? If you're like involved with the girl, will it hurt? Absolutely, it will hurt. But you know what's gonna hurt more? Sacrificing your dignity and your masculinity for the girl, who will end up leaving you regardless when you do that shit. So you got to think, man. IQ level 500.
We get into these goofy conversations with him. If a bitch tells me she don't like any movies past 1980, depending on the context, if we having a conversation, she's like, I don't like movies past 1980. If she's going, I don't like movies past 1980, and you go, well, bitch, every movie I like came out in 2009. It ain't even 2009 yet, bitch. Shut up. Who gives a fuck what you like?
And that's what I tell her. But she's just like, well, I won't go like that. I'll say, yo, you said that this movie you liked 2 weeks ago.
She's also going to do is change her reference.
And look, man, no, I didn't say that. I'm like, what?
Hey,
you said that.
let me tell you something, dude. Let me tell you something, Eric. She is fucking... Is this Eric? Is he Eric?
Yeah.
She's fucking trying to position herself into a better mental place than she is.
Right.
She's a chick who is usually in the driver's seat. And she submitted to you driving. Like, she submitted to you going...
made her uncomfortable.
Shut up, bitch. I got it. And she felt comfortable. Like, my girl, even if I'm lost, I don't get directions from my girl. Shut up, bitch. Because if you knew, we wouldn't be lost now. Shut your fucking face. I'll drive into a ravine before I let you tell me where to go. It's principle, nigga. Principle.
I want to say something, Eric. You're doing a good job by keeping her off balance, but the fact that you keep letting her come back is contrary to the philosophy in the first place. If she can keep coming back,
that's the problem. I love her, but it's just like
you got to make a decision and shut it down, because if it loses strength every time you let her come back, because then she starts to feel as though she can come back whenever she wants to come back. She can go fuck penguins and then come back.
Here's what you got to do, and along with what you're saying, you also got to understand this. Think of yourself as a corporation, right? Every corporation you have, like, okay, Danny works here, Karen.
Listen to the corporation analogy. This is a good one too.
Here, Reggie's here, fucking Drew's here, this guy's here, and this is my corporation, right? Even though I have the people in place I want, you still have to have a human resources department. You understand?
Always be sourcing.
There has to be applications being taken. Let me tell you something. You not only have to be sexy to get your girl, you gotta be sexy to keep your girl.
Absolutely.
And you have to make only way your girl's gonna know that you're sexy is to try and get other girls. You have to keep her having the same exact feeling she had for you when she wanted you. You gotta keep your girl wanting you. You can never, ever think that she has you. If she thinks she has you, it's fucked up by being a great guy. Hey, let me ask you, Eric, was you a great guy before in your life?
I've always been a nice guy, but I'm always a bit of an asshole. I'm not, I'm
you
a
gotta
nice
have the
asshole
balance.
guy.
Most people aren't
nice
assholes.
asshole.
You know what I mean? There's a combination in everybody. But here's the deal. Seriously, if she needed a break, if she's crazy, let her go. And I'm not saying that because you deserve to be happy, and she does too. But if she's already coming at you saying, I don't have my shit together.
She's adorable.
Here's exactly. Hey, look. Here's exactly why you know she don't know what the fuck she wants. She keep coming back and keep leaving.
And that's not fair to you.
Eric, it is fair to you.
It's not fair to him.
It's not. Listen, let me tell you something. I'm gonna have to rise above women again. It's never a woman's fault. They just are goofy like that.
Oh my God.
It's never their fault.
It's our fault.
Eric, it's not her fault. It's your fault.
She can't come back if you don't let her come back.
She has no control over her own shit. She's goofy. If she can get you to be emotional, then she's gonna be emotional. Do not take that ride with her. You go, sweetie, I can't take you back right now. Then you know what she'll do? She'll beg and she'll stop. You know what? And then you go, I can't take you back because you're a crazy bitch. I found me another bitch that I've been keeping on the side. Just in case, of emergency. Well, bitch, I broke the glass. And now I am dating the fire axe. Hey, thanks for calling, Eric, man.
That's what happened a week ago.
Oh, wait.
She came back. What?
Go ahead.
And some people in the chat may be thinking, like, oh, man, this is kind of immoral. Like, if I get a girl, I should not be sourcing her replacement just in case. You think your girl doesn't have, like, 2 to 3 backup plans in her mind that she's like, she knows she's gonna have to be like, all right, gonna have to fucking suck this low quality dick, but it's better than being homeless and in the street by myself. She has a backup plan. Miss MLD, she loves me. I guarantee she has in her mind a backup plan. Some guy she could think she could fall back on. They all do.
A week ago, she came back to me. Like, we broke up like 2 weeks ago. A week ago, she came back to me and said, yo, I want you back. I made a mistake. I said, nah, you told me you need a month. If you need like 2-3 months, you're going to have it 2-3 months. And she's still like playing this game and just tripped me out.
Eric, this is Dante. Here's the situation. A woman is like a little kitten, and you are that little piece of yarn dancing in front of her, and she'll keep playing with it as long as it dances.
Holy fucking shit. I didn't even know that he used this analogy. I always say that. God, this is how, like, God, I'm the fucking man. If you're not in body language mastery waiting list, I'm just telling you, you are missing out on a triple dose of pimping. Here's what he's about to say. I always say this. A girl, right? When you are dating with a girl, if you ever have a cat, I used to own 3 cats when I was in high school. And when you do this with a cat, right? Let me go main screen. Okay. When you do like this, and you're like, hey, Whiskers, you fucking idiot. Like, here's the string. And the cat's like, oh, my God, the string. I gotta get this string. My life purpose is getting this string. And you're dangling the string all over the place. What happens when you get the string to the cat? Cat looks at it. Cat looks at you. And the cat's like, listen, fuck you and fuck this string. I'm out of here. And it goes like lays down or shits in your shoes or something. Okay? You gotta be shaking the string. You gotta be dangling the carrot. She's gotta be the dog chasing the car. The moment you stop, what's the dog gonna do? They don't know what they're gonna do. You gotta give them something to do. That's just what women are, man. Hey, I love all animals, Truth Maximus, okay? I am an animal person.
Dances around. The minute you drop the yarn in between the kitten's paws, all of a sudden they sniff it, and then they walk away and go find something else. So you got to be consistently inconsistent, and you have to always be elusive to her, and so that she doesn't have control.
On purpose.
On purpose.
Almost
on a conscious level.
On a conscious, spiteful level, nigga. It's strategy. It's strategy. Listen, hey, Eric, thanks for calling, man. Keep listening, dude. Hey, we're going to take one more call this segment. I swear we get to all you motherfuckers this show. It's going to happen. I'm learning. Even though I feel like I've been talking to even longer than last time. Hey, we're going to go to the lovely Nathan in New Hampshire. New Hampshire. Nathan.
Yes.
Oh, motherfucker, I'm sorry for leaving you hole so long. Shit, can I say motherfucking New Hampshire? Is that legal? Did I just...
Hell yeah.
Is that like nigger? Are they doing pussy shit like outlaw nigger in New Hampshire? Those goddamn faggots in New York. I'm fucking with you. What's up, man?
Hey, my girlfriend and I have a long-distance relationship going right now, about an hour and 10 minutes apart. And she gets all uptight when I won't come down on work nights. I work a real job. She goes to school. I work 40 hours a week. She does not work. And she gets all emotional when I won't come down. And today, she mentioned, maybe we should have an open relationship.
She already met a nigger.
She's fucking somebody.
Nathan.
Bro, god damn. God, you see how good, just how... Like, here's the deal. You could get to this level of pimping if you watch all this shit, you join our community, and you just study this stuff for 5 years. Let me ask you something. In 5 years, do you think you're just going to stop wanting sex? You're going to be like, oh, you know, where's my Bible? I found the Lord. And the Lord has permanently satiated my sexual desires for the rest of my life. 5 years is all it takes to get to this level. What percentage of men on this planet you think have this level of game? My level of game, Patrice levels of game. Okay, if you guys are watching, there must be some part of my game that you admire that you're trying to learn. And I'm telling you, you can get to the point within 5 years that you just have like that you just click and you know. The moment a girl brings up open relationship, she's already found an option. Women don't have abundance mindset. They have a scarcity mindset. That means she already found somebody. And she's like, okay, how can I like spin this so I can bang this dude and I can also bang this dude and I can juggle between the two and see like who ends up being a winner and who ends up being able to service me the most out of these two. That's what's happening. And that's what's happening right here. Patrice is a fucking pimp, man.
I want to always give medicine straight. It doesn't. I know it tastes better with grape juice. But let me tell you something. She's already fucking somebody. Once a woman starts making those suggestions, women they never leave themselves hanging. Women do not do things righteously. They always have a pretense. When a bitch says something, when a guy says, "Hey, look, I want to have an open relationship," he really means I'm getting sick of you, and I think we ought to just go fuck other people. He doesn't necessarily have another person lined up. When a woman says that, she has already found. She's like the stepfather. You ever see that movie, The Stepfather? The nigga gets tired of his family, and then he goes over across the river and creates another family. Then he fucking kills his whole family. And then he goes to the stepfather. He's not
going to kill you, Nathan.
He knows that. It's called hypothetical context. Asshole. So, it's not going to kill you. Nathan, okay, I'm going to let you talk.
It's friends putting ideas in her head.
No, dude. They already put it. Let me tell you why it's already done. She mentioned it to you. There's no... Because, okay, here it is. Epiphany. Women cannot actively decide what relationship they're going to be in. Women sit around and fucking wait.
Waiting.
No.
So are you telling me you think she's going to go, she goes, Nathan, I think we should go and wait.
Maybe that's a catalyst for him to start coming over more. And which I agree is really hard for you.
Well, go fuck
maybe
yourself.
That's why she's doing that. You know what I mean? Because she really wants
Nathan,
you.
She's gaming.
All right, you know what, too, Karen? I'm apologize. Here's what we're going to do, too, because I really love what Karen is bringing. We learn each other. You're going to listen, and you're going to have to be forced, everybody, to listen to the same shit that you're living when Karen talks. This is what you're living now. This is the horse shit experience that men have to deal with every fucking day.
This is the reason why the show is on the air.
Black Phillip is options. And I'm saying to you, Nathan, knowing what I know, that women they don't have the ability to progressively and proactively get themselves a man other than stand there with their titties out.
That is so
and their pussy
wrong.
smell on their index finger.
That is so wrong. You're
and waiting. You don't know how to go up to a guy and go, hey, how you doing? You looking really nice. You this, that, and the third. You go, hey, big boy. You can go up to a guy and go, hey, big boy, you want to suck on these monsters? But Nathan, she sat around in her hour and 10 minutes from college. First of all, how old is she and how old are you?
Yeah.
She is 22. I'm 28.
Baby, too.
You need to get... let me tell you something.
I got a life.
It's tough, dude. because she's young, and some young soldier probably took her. Some young, I know it hurts.
Doesn't have a job.
Some young soldier,
older soldiers.
Yep, some young soldier, because you bring her wisdom. She's not ready for wisdom. The only women who are really ready. That's why this is a very older show. Only women who are ready for wisdom are athletes who have to get ready to retire from the league when they get a bad knee and they're looking at the fucking coach and they're going, "Coach, I still got it." Those are the bitches. Bitches your age are the bitches that this works on. 22-year-old women, they don't want to hear it. I don't care. I don't even care. They want what's available. They want some ass. They want a young guy to dick him down and play marbles with him.
$10 right now. You're a beta male.
Donation.
You're
Thank you.
Blue pill for life.
This is for men. My man Ryan, thank you for the $10. He says, shout out to Modern Life Dating. Wouldn't be where I am without body language mastery and all the mentoring I got from him and the other generals. We're coming up on his 1-year anniversary of going from student to skyrocketing into a position of leadership within my community. And I mean, the guy is just an aggressive man, and he's running headfirst in where he wants to go. And I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if I see him become a millionaire within the next 5 years. So, I mean, again, proof's in the pudding, boys. Here, I'll put the link in the chat. Get on the waiting list. Josh, when you said, guys, I disagree with the common belief here. Genius IQ is 160 plus, not 130 plus. Everything I've seen confirms this. I'm open to other evidences though. Well, that makes me feel bad because I'm like 126, so like I'm like a few smidgens away from 130. Isn't 130 genius level according to Mensa? What does Mensa say?
Now, dude, Nathan, my advice is that you let it happen.
Non-Gob says, so you're gonna just steal all of Patrice's content now that he's dead? You really is that did you miss at the end here, like right here? It says episode 5 breakdown, and what breakdown means is that I give commentary and break down what he's saying, because he's not even breaking down what he's saying. One, because he's dead. And 2, that's what breakdowns typically are. So, is this really what's happening? How about you shut the fuck up and listen, because you're probably a sexless dork. Because you're sitting around watching this, man. I mean, come on. You think I'm just going to sit here and steal this guy's content? How about you watch and observe before you open your mouth?
You get yourself a woman, but still get some side pussy.
No.
Well, that's not an issue, you know. Don't ask, don't tell. She can get some side dick if she wants.
Okay, fair enough.
That's fair.
You know, I can only do what I can do.
Turn it off. We have to figure out when to turn it off. Nobody wants to hear you going, that's fair. Asshole,
Okay,
wait a minute. Nathan, go ahead.
You know, I definitely appreciate your point of view. That's, you know.
Okay, what are you saying, though, Nathan? What do you feel is going on?
I feel that she wants more than I can give her, and you know what? If I can't make it down there, I can't make it down there. And
yeah, but you
so what's going to happen ultimately?
You sound sad.
Yeah.
You sound like.
Oh, no.
Listen to me, Nathan. You sound like you're like. Dude, how can I do it? I want to do it. Dude, it is what it is, man. You gotta say that to yourself.
You gotta work.
It is what it is. You gotta work.
You ain't 22.
You don't fuck as much as you did when you was 18, because you know why? The concept of work is introduced, and it's more important than pussy. I can't believe when I found out. Let me tell you, when
I got an echo? Really? Is there an echo still? The replay is echoing? How's the replay echoing? I only have one thing open. This is muted.
Credit score went up to 600. I found out that, okay, pussy is less important than making money. And let me tell you, sometimes if I think pussy's going to distract me from making money, I jerk my dick. So I don't have that distraction no more. Because it's a distraction. It's never as easy as jerking off, dude. Okay? Let me tell you, man, she already has a little...
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's so weird. I hear no echo. Fixed? Okay.
Motherfucker around that.
I wonder if it's when I have my headphones near the microphone. I think that's what it is when I go like this. I think that's what it is, because this microphone's super strong. Super strong.
she's fucking with, and she knows, because it sounds like in your voice, man, you're not that aggressive with this fucking bitch. You gotta tell her, look, baby, go do your thing and hang up on her. Then she's gonna be stuck with her own goofiness. You're giving her shit that she's seen before. She listen, dude, you're a penguin. Here's what she does. She preys on guys like you, square dudes who work, go out every day, try his best. You're a good guy. While she's out there, you probably buy her books and stuff. You buy her stuff for school, don't you? Don't you?
Not so much for school, but for
yeah, you buy her stuff to help her out. Fuck her, dude.
Cut it off, because the 22-year-old guy that's plowing her.
Don't cut off.
I'm saying the 22 dude that's plowing her ain't giving her nothing. Stop addressing her emotional state and her fickleness. You got to take a stand and be righteous about the stand that you take.
Y'all don't know that she's seeing somebody else.
She is.
Y'all don't know. Nathan, they don't know. You don't know either.
Nathan, we know. Again.
Assume it.
Yeah, assume it, Nathan. It's best to do that. Trust me, dude.
You know what assume does.
What is this, Benny Hill? It makes an ass out of you. Shut up, Garrett. Pull the titty out, though. Let me see the titty.
No.
Come on, no. All right. Listen, Nathan, dude, call back again next time, but I'm telling you, try. This is what, because we didn't really get what's clear. Let me be clear. First of all, just go, okay, fair enough. This is what you did. You say to her, cool, fair enough. We'll try what you want to try. And she's not expecting you to say that. What you say, you say it righteously. You go, fair enough, and then you don't talk to her. You fight hard not to play the game you want to play, Nathan. Stop playing, dude. Take yourself and get the fuck out of this. I mean, get that side pussy, too. And I bet you your sex life will be better because you won't like her as much. You can put her head in the toilet or something. Did you ever put her head in the toilet?
It was swirly.
Nathan.
Did you ever suck your dick on the toilet, Nathan?
No, but she is a soldier.
She's a soldier. But I bet, imagine, here's what you don't want to be. You don't want to be that guy that finds out the 22-year-old guy and his friends gave her a double anal or some shit like that.
And you're
the guy that kisses her on her forehead and buying her books and cooking her eggs. Fuck that little slut. All right, see you later, Nathan. And we're gonna go. Thank you. And we're gonna go to break. We're gonna get to Jermaine, cousin Joe.
Guys, smash the like button, please. That's helps me with the YouTube algorithm. I'm being shadow banned right now, so we need to show YouTube like everything's okay. So please, please, please smash the like button. Let's skip forward here because I know they're gonna play some music.
You were nice. I told you. Didn't I warn you?
Yes, you did.
Do we need a theme song again?
She just said that.
I haven't.
I think we'll put a theme song back on.
Okay, here it is.
Put her theme song.
Put a theme song back on.
No, don't work.
See, because y'all fucking with me.
No, that's not a theme song anymore. That's a theme song.
All right, let me go back here.
Hey. Joe.
Yo.
Joe, what's up, man?
Cousin Joe, what's up, man?
What up, man? You're on the air, sir.
How you doing? I don't know if you remember, but thanks a lot for recording the show I did for the Cousin Joe show on Consumer Radio.
Oh, yeah, you guys. What's happening, man? What's going on? Anything?
All right, man. Well, my first day on Cringe Humor Radio, I've been doing a radio show online for I'd say a year and a half now.
Okay.
My big break was to be on Cringe Humor.
Mm-hmm.
That night, my girlfriend came down, knowing what a big night it was.
Mm-hmm.
They give me the ring back. I bought her for Christmas, and breaking up with me, right?
Yeah.
So of course I went on the air calling her a cunt, or this and that.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, this past week, she wants to get back together with me.
Okay.
She slept over last night, and I'm just not feeling it.
Okay.
I need to know how to break it off without her getting extremely upset. I can't fucking.
Was you extremely upset when she broke up with you?
No, because at that time I was actually looking for ways to break up with her.
So basically, I'm gonna tell you, dude. Basically, for real, y'all are just in an abusive relationship.
Yeah.
And you both like it though. So there's really nothing to say about that. You're both abusive. You both just have this I don't even know if I call it low self-esteem thing. But yeah, it's masochism. It's masochism. Y'all both are into it. Do you guys have freaky sex?
Not well, freaky sex. When she slept over, she was on the rag, and she thought it would.
You fucked her on a period? She wanted to fuck on a period?
Yeah.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
I'll run a red light, baby.
Oh, yeah.
I will run a red light.
You want to fuck a guy on a period? My girl is not. I'm not going near that fucking disaster area, nigga.
What's wrong with you?
I'm not fucking.
Okay, that was wrong.
I'm not fucking no murder scene, but go ahead, man.
I keep a red towel.
Here's the thing. She told me it was 5-6 days after she got it. I figured it was okay. I fucked her this morning after she slept over, and my dick slipped out like it happened, and it's just drenched in blood, and I want to fucking puke. But,
I want to puke now, nigga. So wait a minute, Joe. Wait a second. So your whole thing is, should you get back with her?
Carry dick.
I would say yes. How old are you, man?
I'm 23.
I would say yes again. Because I would say yes only because this is not harmful to you. Wisdom is one of those things, like if you ever had a kid and you try to tell them something and they just got to learn the hard way. We all do. I am a miserable middle-aged man, as they call it. Well, I'm black, I'm young, but I'm old, nigga. I'm really old for a black guy. So I'm a middle-aged man because I'm a black guy at 37. I lived through this. 14 years ago, I wouldn't have any advice for you because I'm running around trying to figure shit out. This is all based on living life. This is why you can't lose. This is a philosophy. This is field research. This is shit that I live. So I know it's not fake. So I'm saying to you, dude, go out there and damage yourself some more so that you can start to have an actual understanding and have a personal inner reference to the pain.
Or save yourself.
Because you can't just hate and have no basis for it. You know, when they have racists and sexists, it's like, you know what? If you want to hate a motherfucker that's not like you because you had bad experiences with him, I don't give a fuck. Just don't hate them for dumb shit. You can't hate. You don't even hate bitches yet. You don't hate her. I can't stand them. They make me sick.
Don't turn into
Karis bugs me looking at her. I want her titties out. I gotta look at the. I want her to be naked. I'm gonna try to get paid. I'm gonna try to pay Karis to come do the show, and part of her show description is have her titties out. But you're not there yet.
Do not turn into him. So
Joe,
just let her go.
I'm letting him go. Hang up on him, Danny. Thanks, Joe. I'll talk to you soon, buddy. And he just has to learn that young people can take this advice if they want to, but if you haven't lived any pain, if you haven't said, what the fuck, man, if you're not tired, this is a show for motherfuckers who are tired of not being happy and not understanding the thing that...
This show is what motivated me to start Modern Life Dating.
That's calling in their gut, they don't understand something sitting there, and you're like, I hate this bitch, I don't know why, what the fuck? You don't get it.
Joe might have a chance to avoid that pain.
There's no way. Have you avoided it?
Well, no.
Do you know anybody that's avoided it?
It's part of life. But what I'm saying is,
okay, Karis, let me tell you something too, Karis. You don't have a statement that completely disagrees with me, and then when I say something that makes sense, you fucking then agree with me, blow it off like you made it up yourself, and then go to another subject. Do you see what she just did?
Stuff. Why are you throwing stuff?
See what she just did?
Why are you throwing
she
stuff?
Went diversion. This bitch just used the Jedi mind trick. She goes, 1 + 1 equals 2. I said, no, equals 3. Yes, it does, but see, 4 is not an even number. What? Bitch, you think I'm a master at this shit? See, fuck, that's what I'm saying. But this is
throwing things.
If I was in love with Karis, this is the shit
drive you crazy.
That these guys out here are fucking dealing with because they love her. So if you love a bitch, you gotta hear her horse shit and let her keep going. My girl just wants to tell stories now and have me not interrupt. Just fucking tell stories. And then I was watching. I get my truck fixed. I'm going to the place and I'm fucking looking at all my children. My girl does these soaps, right? So I call. She do extra work on soaps sometime. Or she even had a actual part on talking. So I call her. I go, these fucking soaps stink, because that's what was playing in the waiting room. Right. She goes, yeah, but you know why they stink? Because see, soaps. You know where soaps acting technique came from? She so wants to tell me something. It's like from Broadway. It's a Broadway thing.
She wants to share. She wants to
and
share.
I'm like, I don't give a fuck. But to her credit, she knows now. She innately has put me as an option to say, wait a minute, this story fucking stinks. She's self-governing now.
That's so sad. That is so sad. That is so sad.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is, because she's trying to share a part of herself in her life with you. That's how we communicate.
How often guys edit themselves with women all the time?
Well, yeah, probably because a guy might say breast instead of titty.
No, but it's still self-editing. It's the same thing. If a chick says she how do I look in this? Am I fat in this? He goes, oh, you know, yeah.
But it's about communicating.
You go, yeah, you look.
But going back to that guy who's like, I went out and I cussed out my woman on air and everything, and then she came back and she wanted me. What she saw was a little bit of backbone that she probably didn't see in the relationship, and then she was like, fuck, okay, this guy's got some swagger now. And the thing is this, when a girl is with you and you're a high value guy and you're doing things, she thinks she can go out there, she thinks she can replace you. She thinks that she can just go get another guy. And could she? Yeah, but most guys are just fucking pussies these days. If you have that edge, you know what I mean? That umph. What do the Jews call it? The chutzpah. You know what I'm talking about? That X factor. If you have that, world is your oyster.
Fat, and then it's over with.
It's about communicating, and we just want to share with you because that's what we do. We are communicators. We talk.
You're not communicators. You know what you are? You're fucking talkers. Communicators actually put something in my head with see,
some
men
value.
Men are actually trying
That's
to
valuable
give
to
you.
us, though. You're just.
Did you hear what you said? Wait.
That's the point.
Repeat yourself.
That is the point.
It's valuable to who?
Us.
There you go. Now we're gonna take another call.
Yeah, you gotta wait for Danny.
Oh, it's stupid Danny.
Danny, come back in here.
He's picking out his afro.
Who's that fucking guy? Go to Steve, man. Steve, number 7. Steve, what's up? This is Patrice.
Mr. P, what's going on?
Oh, Mr. fucking P. God damn it. What's up, man?
Hey, listen up. I was going to ask you.
Steve?
Did he hang up?
I think he was trying to get you. It just didn't work very well.
He held on for an hour and 40 minutes for that, dickhead.
I hope his cell phone battery ran out right in time. That sounds like it long to that.
No fucking way did he hold on that long to do that.
No, it was probably an accident.
To get me? Are you fucking kidding me? What a fucking soldier!
I wouldn't be surprised though.
He's an animal. I want him working for me, nigga. This nigga held on from 9 p.m.
Yeah. What time is it?
Just the cell phone battery.
Almost 10 o'clock. It's almost 11. That's a crazy nigga there. I would not want him stalking me. What's the name? What's the other? We want the people that hung on the longest. I don't even know.
Let's see.
19?
Yeah.
This guy's been on Jermaine in Pennsylvania.
Jermaine, okay. Jermaine, what's up, man?
Hey, man, what's up?
How are you, sir?
Not bad, not bad.
All
I
right.
got a situation for you guys.
All right.
Me and my girlfriend have been going out for about a year and a half.
Fair enough.
I'm 19, she's 20.
Okay, sounds good.
We both still live at home with our families, so I drive to see her a lot.
That's good. Does she have a basement, or you have a basement, or somewhere y'all can fuck? Are y'all doing it in the car?
Mainly, you know, when no one's home or at night, late at night.
Yeah, I miss those days. You know, I had to stick some pussy. But what's good about it, though, the bitch gotta leave.
Yeah. Well,
you don't have to struggle with it. Get out, ho. That's a good thing when you live with your parents, but go ahead. My bitch don't go nowhere. Shit, I gotta hide in the closet from this hoe. Go ahead.
Well, the only problem is she lives with her stepbrother now, who used to be her boyfriend.
Wait a minute, that's not even a big deal yet. She lives with her stepbrother,
who's her
who used to be a boyfriend, which means that his mother married her father.
Right.
He didn't say anything yet.
No. Yeah.
Hold on, it could be just a fucking Brady Bunch thing. He's up.
She dated him, though.
No, so what? That has nothing to do with who?
All right, Dave, go ahead.
Did you hear how he's trying? Wait, time out. I'm sorry, Josh. Jermaine, is it Jermaine? Jermaine. Do you see how guys? This is what guys have to deal with. If you aren't with a woman that's trained to have you say shut the fuck up, they'll keep on. Or if you don't have a mic that you can shut off like right now, they go and you're like, wait a minute, hold on. So I end up being fucking annoying to Jermaine and not listening because Carol's going, oh my goodness gracious. He didn't say anything yet. Exactly. We're gonna let you explain, Jermaine. But do you see how you got to get in to tell a bitch once her emotions take over and she has a movie that's starring her and directed by her and co-starring her, and that movie just goes and action. Oh my God, he's sucking his stepbrother's dick. Oh God. He didn't say shit yet, motherfucker. All right, keep her mic still off, though. Go ahead. She's still on right. For 5 seconds.
They were dating, then their parents got married, and now they live together.
Live together with the parents?
Yeah, they all with the parents.
It's a Brady Bunch situation right now, right?
Yeah,
okay, go ahead. Right. Keep going.
You know, she's very nice, sweet, smart, sexy girl. She's still really good friends with her stepbrother, though, and I can't really handle this a whole lot.
I'm gonna tell you why you shouldn't worry about it. What part of Pennsylvania you live in?
Eastern, southeastern.
Is it religious, that area?
No.
Is it a religious area? Like, is it like Pittsburgh or some goofy shit like that, or no? I'm not familiar with Pennsylvania. All I'm saying
more
is
like Allentown, Bethlehem area.
Yeah. Okay. I'll tell you what you hope and you cross your fingers for. You cross your fingers, and it's the only thing. Unless first of all, your confidence in not giving a fuck will help. But what I always do, I always tease, like, I would tease my girl and act like I wanted to actually see her fuck the guy. And
you know what? I was actually thinking about that.
Yeah, and then what happens is she goes, "Oh my God, I can't." You know, well, really, y'all not related. You know, we can do a little Brady Bunch thing. Let's do a little Brady. You may not mean it, but mean it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because it is. She's not related to him, but you hope that the idea of the immoralness of it keeps her from fucking her new brother. That if she thinks that you're a hunk of shit, and now you put the idea of her fucking her brother in her own head, then she won't fuck him.
Or that's planting seeds. That's planting seeds.
Well, that's what you gotta do, bitch.
Yeah, but
that's
gross and it's what? But that's what you do. You plant.
Is the brother hot?
He's not bad looking like that.
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
It doesn't fucking...
The plumber, welcome to Hot Dude Army. Go ahead and spam those Hot Dude Life emojis in the chat. Go.
Jermaine, it doesn't matter. Here's what Jermaine, are you a white guy?
Yeah, I'm a white guy.
How that happened? I just noticed. What's up, nigga? What's happening, baby? Jermaine from Pennsylvania. Hey, Jermaine, listen to me, dude. Trust me. You just tease her a little. It's insecurity, but you joke about it and you're very comfortable. After you joke about it a couple of times, you don't talk about it no more. You can't care.
All right.
You understand what I'm saying? Don't bring it up. Don't flip out. Don't fucking what the fuck. Right, just try to make her think that she's a hunk of shit for thinking about fucking her brother. It's like Jesus, it's your brother. Doesn't the kids come out retarded? It's not her brother. It's not her brother. But you put that in there like it is her brother, like it's somebody she has to look at like family now, and then you step back and you don't fuck with her about it. You understand what I'm saying to you?
Yeah.
All right, I'll see you later, dude. Thanks for calling, man. Shit, these fucking phone things. I can't get used to this phone shit. What's good?
Nate's been on for a while.
Has he been on?
Yeah.
Most of the guys has been on, dude.
Let's go to Nate.
Cleveland, Nate, what's up, buddy?
Yo, what's going on?
How are you, man?
All right, hey, I got a good one for you.
Go ahead.
I'll give you the quick and dirty on it.
Okay.
This chick and I, we were dating like way back in the day. We split up. Loved her to death, but there was issues. But then last night I ran into her again, and I'm like,
what was the issues real quick?
Her and I both want to control the relationship.
All right, fair enough. That's an issue that's always around, though. You know, that's something, like I said, that's not her fault. You understand? No. That's what they do. So you know that shouldn't be an issue in your life ever again. You know, right? You know that?
No. Yeah. No. We went back and forth.
Okay. How old are you, by the way?
25.
25. Okay, you getting there. So you was just in that abusive kind of masochistic shit that we all into. When we're younger, we just that fighting. You think this is stuff we have to go through as a relationship. But as you get older, you don't need to go through that shit. But go ahead. Sorry, man. Go ahead.
When it's easy, it's not worth it.
Right.
But nonetheless.
Pain is.
That's just a stupid, like, that's the thing most young people and guys kind of caught in the blue pill think, like, oh, if I fight for this relationship, then it'll be worth it. No, the only thing you should be fighting for is like personal success, gym success, these kind of things. But in regards to, you know, dealing with this kind of nonsense, fighting in a relationship, you know, constantly having emotional highs and lows, all that stuff, it's never worth it. Never, ever worth it. And it's a young man's, well, not a young man really. I mean, it's a fool's folly, because a lot of people are just, they believe that. They believe that for sure. And it's so counterintuitive.
You're right.
Yeah. And then I ran into her last night. And now when this girl and I split up, ever since that point, I'm kind of like the way you think. So I'm just like, you know, I'll be with somebody for like a week and I'm like, you know what, I'm tired of you, get out. And it's just, that's kind of the way that I've been. Okay. And it's because of her. And I ran into her last night and I'm like, holy shit. You know, here's this chick that I was crazy about, and we just kind of like hit it off immediately.
Old feelings and shit. Cool. Okay, yeah, right. She tapped into something. You know, that's fair. You find a girl that's taps into something. They do that. You know, they do. You know, that's why sometimes you see a really, you know, couples where one person shouldn't be with the other in terms of the looks. You know what I'm saying? It's because she taps into something. So okay, that's fair.
Yeah, so, and she was like, you know, I'm sorry, I was stupid, you were right, you know, and just kind of like caved to everything and said, you know, I regret it like crazy. I'm like, okay, cool.
Okay.
The rebound guy from me knocked her up. Now she has 2 kids.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, look, here's what you do. You might not be able to make her your main, but at least you know one thing. She's fucking.
You splash off. You can splash off every once in a while.
Here's the thing, too. Here's what you do, dude. You're 25. You really like this girl. You learn about your future relationships that you're going to have when you get older. You take this as experimental. And here's why you can do that. Here's the experimental relationship factor. You can always, when she decides she's trying to be your girlfriend, you always can hold the kids over her head.
And that's healthy. That's very healthy.
He's not healthy in a healthy relationship with her anyway. So what you do is when she starts going, why you doing this? Why you saying that? When she starts giving you trouble, you fucking hold her kids. You don't think I've done it? And stop my.
I know you have.
Let me tell you. I told you. My girl said.
Always have leverage in a relationship, gents. Always have leverage. I don't give a fuck how that leverage comes. Always have leverage in a relationship, because if you don't think the girls will use leverage against you.
Why you got your ex-girlfriend's boots in the closet? I said, why the fuck you got a kid that ain't mine, bitch? You complaining about my girlfriend's boots? I don't feed the boots. I don't talk to the boots. I don't help the boots with math. I don't do any of that shit. How dare you open your fucking mouth? That's what you got to do. You know what the kids help you do? They help you to give her options. They help you to understand, baby, you just do not frivolously say anything to me because you're coming back to me after you fucked a guy, no condom, squirted in you, gave birth. Now you back with some product of some other guy's balls.
Oh my God! Did you make that any grosser?
In my face? You understand what I'm saying?
She didn't go looking for
this is what you do. Listen, it sounds like you're not over her. She went out and did her things. Don't ever make it the kid's fault, though, because they didn't do anything. The mom is a hoe. You know what I'm saying? She did her thing.
The whole thing behind it is I was a relationship guy before I met her. I was like, you know, I want just like long-term committed. You know, I was a pussy. That's exactly what I was. And when she hurt me, I took that and I'm just like.
You see this guy? You see this guy who checked his ego at the door. And you see how Kareth has to say some shit? Listen to what he said. This guy went from blue pill to red pill. Check it out.
I was a relationship guy before.
I was a relationship guy. What the fuck does that mean? I was a guy who basically my methodology was get into a relationship because that's the only way I thought it was easy to get sex. And he woke up. Listen to what he says.
You know what I'm saying? She did her thing.
The whole thing behind it is I was a relationship guy before I met her. I was like, you know, I want just like long-term committed. You know, I was a pussy. That's exactly what I was. And when she hurt me, I took that and I'm just like, you know what? Fuck all the bitches. I'm just gonna be whoever I'm gonna be. If they don't like it, they can leave. And now she came back and I'm like, oh shit, this is what made me this way. What the fuck?
You see that? He just said, fuck it. I'm just gonna be what I want to be. And at the end of the day, guys, if you're a man and you focus on the big three, money, muscles, gang, and you get to the point in life where you are taking care of yourself and you're consistently leveling up in life, you're going to have power to tell pretty much anyone, go to hell. Like, this is the way I'm going to live my life. I am what I am. You can like it or love it. And it's nice to have that power because at the end of the day, a lot of people don't have that power. And, it's called fuck you money for a reason. I mean, fuck you money doesn't even need to be like, I have $250,000, I have $1 million, blah, 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 whatever. Like these days, if you can make $10,000 a month on your own using the internet, which is super doable, I mean, for me, that's fuck you money. And if you have that kind of power, life is far more enjoyable. It's far more freeing.
Look, dude, let me tell you something. You love her, and it's a good thing she came back with some furniture.
Yeah,
right? And she came back with
the whole house.
She came back with a funky couch and a chair you don't like.
An ottoman.
And right now you have a nicer house. But you let her bring her little chair and ottoman in, right? Mm-hmm. And now all you got to do, you sit on it, you talk to it. But that is a good way for you to now learn how to be in a relationship.
Yes.
When she gets crazy, those kids are an option. You don't threaten to leave because of the kids. No. You just go, sweetie, you're complaining about what? I am looking at another guy's humping. Do you understand what I'm saying? When you're fucking her and she's acting funny, I don't like it, then you go, really? Really? At least I'm wearing a condom. Mr. Shoot Up in Your Pussy got to shoot up in there, didn't he? You gotta do it, dude. I'm telling you, you gotta do it. Don't be a complete dick, but just use it as leverage to introduce options. Alright?
Alright,
Sheila.
Take care.
Alright, Mr. Victor from Florida. God damn it, I'm sorry, Victor. Are you there?
I'm here, man.
Go ahead, man.
Oh, okay, cool. First of all, I love fucking period pussy. I don't know what your problem
Dude,
is.
Maybe I'm a fag. I don't know.
Me too.
It's just waste.
Nice and warm.
I used to think it was just blood. It's old eggs coming down. It makes me sick.
It's nature's lubrication.
It's like fucking caviar. It's like fucking a cup of caviar. I don't need it in my life. I don't need it.
It's an acquired taste.
Caviar's delicious.
Oh man, am I the only pussy ass motherfucker don't fuck on their period?
You are.
Danny,
you fuck on your period?
I try to avoid it, but if it happens, it doesn't matter.
I don't want my girl near me with a bloody pussy, man. I don't. It gives me
you got a creepy thing about panty shields too, though.
Nigga, I don't like.
Really?
If I see panty shields and a bitch just to protect from discharge, I almost passed the fuck out.
Truth, Maxim, you in Northwest Florida? You in Destin? They got nice beaches up there. The Panhandle is one of the best areas of Florida, in my opinion.
Sticky pussy.
Just enough of the southern vibe up there. Just enough of that southern hospitality. I love the Panhandle.
I'm sorry. I can't.
You know, I'm from Florida.
Because I guess a lot. I'm out, man.
I would use a panty shell as a napkin.
Oh, nigga.
Taking a dabble.
I've blood and sex. Just like don't even care, bro. I don't even care. I love seeing the massacre. Quite frankly, I love seeing the blood everywhere. I'm just like, yeah.
So you have accepted the
vampire. Shout out Carlos Rivera. Just subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. It's your first time. I need your subscription to boost me in the YouTube algorithm to get me out of YouTube prison.
Off the mouth, of course.
Oh, when I hear that fucking Velcro sound of a panty shell coming out, fuck all you motherfuckers with that shit. That's some gross shit to me, dude. I'm sorry.
I think that is hilarious.
I know I'm a piece of shit.
You're the only one I feel is equally as freaky as I am. And you talk about a panty shell.
Nigga, I will eat a bitch's asshole after she finishes wrestling. But fucking period pussies, I cannot fuck you, period.
The ass and sex, I just can't do it. Anything related to the asshole and sex, I just can't do it. It's not my. Anything that shit or shit particles can be around there. No thanks.
Fucker. Fuck.
All the time, man.
All right, dude. All right, go ahead, man. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, well, all right. First of all, I kind of relate to that last caller because I feel that I'm definitely a pussy. I've given my girl way too much power in the relationship. My problem is basically jealousy, man. You ever get jealous?
You know what? I do, but it's something you have to fight. It's like when I did because I wanted to swing. I just needed some side pussy, and for me to want to do that, I had to be willing to deal with her wanting to fuck another guy. I don't want to be a hypocrite for her because if she's giving to me, I got to give to her. So I did watch some other guy fuck her. And I did watch some other guy, she blew another guy. And what I found is that under the context of swinging didn't bother me. I think what fucks you up is the intimacy of the unknown, learning someone else, and that some guy fucking fell in there, and like it was an open window, and it's just the unknown of it. So I do get jealous, but I get as jealous as I can because I've been in a business so long that rejection is such a part of my daily lifestyle and disappointment that. Put it this way. How you deal with jealousy, I always say this, is you love a bitch 80%. Like if there's 100% of a pie, you build up to 80, but you got to save 20% for two things. 10% to be able to fuck her correctly, to have the right resentment, to be able to fuck her like an animal. And the other 10% is to be able to move on and have some energy, because if I give a bitch 100%, then what do I have for me? I have nothing for me. So I'm
giving my bitch 150%. That's the fucking
That's what you got to do. You got to slow down what you give her, and you got to now take stuff and make it for you. You have to go down. You can't. The most you can do is 90%. You need 10% just in case this bitch is phony, or just in case. And the same thing goes for women. Absolutely. You have to give. You can't love a motherfucker 100%. That's what you believe it. Look, human beings, man, we're prone to mistakes. Human nature is prone to those fucking mistakes, man, because we're animals, dude. Sometimes we act on that animal thing, and you get this fucked up thing. Like my girl, I know my girl used to fuck a lot of people, and I don't give a fuck. I fucked a lot of people. I like a bitch. As a matter of fact, if a bitch come to me and tell me she ain't sucked 18 dicks in her life, she might as well not fuck with me.
No, man, you're fucking crazy, bro.
That's where I disagree. I don't like, Mac, when me and Mac roll around Tokyo, Mac really likes the streetwalkers. He really likes girls tatted up and like real ratchet looking. I like the girls that are look like they're just like innocent, kind of standing there like, oh, like, just gonna go have tea with my friends. Like, cause there actually are innocent girls in Japan. Like, not everybody's a whore. And I like the girls that look vanilla, like, cause I know that vagina has low mileage. That's my thing. I don't like the high mileage girls. Like, yeah, for dating, pump and dump, whatever. But everybody's got their preference.
That means I need that.
Thank you. I like teaching a bitch. That's the best, man.
This is what. But see, here's the difference. Hey, here's the difference between me and you, Victor. Me, I am a 9th Dan professional. When you come into my karate class, I can't teach motherfucking white belts. I only can teach black belts. I teach black belts. So when a bitch come to me thinking that she sucked your dick right, I go, very good, very good. But you must, can you do it with my thumb pressed against your larynx? No, you cannot. And then I pull the bitch's eye out like Kill Bill. I like hoes myself. So here's the thing, Victor. With your thoughts, here's what's going to happen. You can only take her, and listen, think about this. You can only take her, but so high. Then she's going to look to explore and find pieces of shit like me. And you don't want her to find pieces of shit like me or Dante or fucking Drew Boogie. You have to learn. You know what you do, dude? I'm going to tell you what you do. Because you won't be as hurt as you think. Go to a swing club. Go to a swing club. You switch with a couple, sit there, have another guy's girl in your clutches, and watch your girl fuck another dude.
Wait, but I don't have a problem with the swing thing. That I don't have a problem with.
But you have to learn, though. You have to learn how to deal with the pain and the ego. The ego is what you have to get out of your system. Because you know what it is? You're not... It's a possession. It's almost like a motherfucker that has a lot of watches and he only wears one, and your boy comes to you and go, damn dude, let me get that other watch. You're like, motherfucker, get out of here, it's my watch. Sometimes we treat our bitches like they just another watch that we have in the drawer, and you start to lose that attachment and you start to get this fucked up ego when they start thinking how you do. You know what I mean? Because that's what they do. They copy you. You understand? Women don't have their own thoughts.
Oh my God! Are you trying to make my head explode?
Listen to me, Victor. You have to learn. Here's what you do, dude. Okay, you should think in your mind. Never that jealousy thing, because this kid sounds like he's one of those fighters and shit that fucking get steamed up. And here's what you do. Let me tell you something, man. Dante wants to give my girl a fat one. We boys. But my girl got a nice booty, and Dante gives me respect. Every time Dante hugs my girl and goes, hey, baby, how you doing? How you, Vaughn? And I can feel it. But he doesn't want to. He's fighting what he is, but he respects me as a man. Correct. But he'd want to fuck my girl. Why should I be upset with that? His wife is, I gotta close. You close your eyes. You put that. You go, hi, sweetie. How you doing, baby? And you look down because you don't want to go, oh, Jesus Christ, man. Because you respect him, but he should want me to want to fuck his wife. You have to want other guys to fuck your girl. You understand what I'm saying? What do you want a girl? Do you want a girl who guys don't want to fuck?
No, of course not.
No, but I want a girl who doesn't want to fuck other guys.
No, you don't have a brain.
That's what it is, dude.
Yeah.
You can't possess her body unless you possess her mind.
You can't possess anybody. This is not slavery.
That's bullshit.
Possessing a mind. Possessing a mind. Wait a minute, Victor. Possessing a mind is free will. Possessing a body is control. If you can possess a mind, she's freely giving you her mind. That's not your fault.
How many guys?
Thanks for calling, Victor.
How many guys are with some girl that they hate and is doing everything, they're doing everything she wants them to do? They possess their mind.
That's
dudes.
It's not right.
But you're trying to.
That happens all the time.
I know it does.
Let me ask you a quick question, Karen. Please give me the principles of having a 50-50 relationship.
I don't think it's always 50-50 at the same time.
There you go, contradiction again.
No, but you both have to give. It just has to, and that's what makes it 50-50. You alternate. Come on.
How do you give a girl a 50-50? How do you have a 50-50 relationship?
You alternate. It's effort. Everybody has to put in some effort for a relationship.
So what happens when one
because
gives...
somebody has a good day, somebody has a bad day.
So you're saying a relationship is like a seesaw?
You give a little bit more.
It's like a seesaw.
Absolutely.
No. It's like tug of war.
No, it's not. In your world, if it's a fight, yeah. If it's a fight,
it is a fight. You know why? It's just like you, and you do very classic things like...
Taj, what do you mean? We need to break down this and what exactly? That girl's insufferable. What are you saying, Taj, exactly? I can do a breakdown on it. I'm listening in on it. Oh, the sharing your girl part. Okay. What he's saying is, in my opinion, it's a way to kill your ego, right? When he's talking about sharing your girl and because the guy's not into it. I'm not a fan of sharing my girl, but I understand that I don't own her. I'm not in control of her. And I can't control her. And then trying to control her would just make me crazy. So, I'm looking at this and I'm just thinking to myself, like, the situation at hand. I just know to myself, okay, like, because a lot of guys, they get so caught up in trying to like monitor the girl and, oh my God, is she cheating? Is she doing this? Is she doing that? I say just let go and just assume that she is. That way, if you do happen to catch her or anything would come about it, then guess what? You don't feel as bad when it comes through. And I advocate for cheating just because I just like to fuck a bunch of hoes. I don't even give a shit. You know? That's what I'm saying. I just think that you need to, it's just because a lot of guys, when they catch their girl cheating, they fucking kill themselves. They go crazy. They beat her ass. They beat the guy's ass. Sometimes they shoot people. You know, those are extreme examples there. But mostly the guy gets his heart broken. And with the girls, especially in America, like cheating at an all-time high with females, I mean, you gotta just mentally protect yourself. You're never gonna find the one. She's the one. She's the one that's never gonna cheat on me. It's not gonna happen.
Why are you yelling? Why are you throwing pins? That's what girls do. You try to take, and this is the last bastion of madness, is our anger, is our physical imposingness.
That's the passive aggressive.
Over women is the last thing that they're trying to fucking take, because they know if they can figure out a way to take the fact that we can punch them through a wall, they would take that from us, and that would be the final frontier is to take testosterone.
We like testosterone.
The bear salmon.
Oh, that's
scenario.
The scenario. Yeah. It's like working in a workplace.
Mm-hmm.
Business
right?
office.
A business office, right? Mm-hmm. And men working with women is just like bear working with salmon dipped in honey. And the salmon comes in and starts talking to the bear about all kind of stupid shit. Hello, bear. Hello, Jim the bear. And he's like, I just want to eat this bitch. But the fact is, I want to eat this fish. Fucking fish. And every day, I'm going against my entire nature of, just like we're working together now, and I'm like, pull your titties out. But it's like, because of the dynamic, you can go, you're a fucking asshole, but you don't work for me, so there's no power move, so get out. But at work, a guy wants to do, if you came to work with those titties, right, I can't.
I'm not even wearing a seductive top. I'm wearing a towel net.
Big lavender titties.
It's all about you, right? If you come to work with those tits, right?
Yes.
And you're a salmon dipped in honey right now.
Okay.
So I'm sitting there like, fuck, and you're telling me shit, and you're not asking me shit. You're telling me shit. You're like, hey, this is what I like. This is what I'm gonna do. This is blah blah blah. And then one day, I go, you know, that honey looks good. And you go, oh my god, you're harassing me. Oh, you're doing me. Oh my god, I'm gonna write you up and talk to the fucking supervisor. I can't stand it anymore. And it's an unfair thing that you're doing to us.
Keep your bear claws off my fins.
Keep your fucking honey out of my face, bitch. Work in the basement. I don't think women and men should work together.
I agree.
They should have, I think they should not work together, because I don't get to say, hey, you got nice titties. That's my dynamic. Why do you get to fucking unleash? Oh, really?
I'd say it at a fucking club and get slapped, but you wouldn't say that in the workplace.
Why?
Why? Because it's unprofessional.
Did you hear how she has? You hear how women have no reasoning?
That is reason. Why are you calling that no reasoning? I just said unprofessional. That is a reason.
No, that's not a reason. That's a social. That's a social answer.
Unprofessional means uncalled for, uncouth. It's not.
How do I know? How do I know that? Hey, listen. Are you a virgin? Wait, are you a virgin?
No, I'm not.
Do you give up pussy from time to time?
Yes, I do.
How the fuck am I supposed to know if at work maybe I got a chance for you to give me some pussy? How do I fucking know?
Wait till after hours if you want to touch.
Are you out of your fucking mind? Because then that's even worse.
What?
Here's what guys got to do at work. Hey, I just was looking at you.
I've never worked with men.
I thought that.
I don't know.
I think that you should come out for a lovely lunch. We're going to go to 40 Deluxe and have a hamburger and blah blah blah.
It's a mating ritual. Would you have to follow?
Do you hear? Guys, I'm so fucking happy you're here. This is the stupid shit that men hear all the time. Please stay you. Don't change, because this is how we get frustrated. They say shit that means nothing just to them. It's the dating ritual.
All the women who understand. It's the dating
It's the dating ritual. You gotta ask me on a date. Pussy is important.
I think that's why, how can I put this? Women who enter the corporate world, they're usually not go-getters. They're usually lazy. And the crafty, like, we all know there's like a certain type of white trash American woman out there that, like, she just knows all the laws, and she knows to call, in Florida, what is it, DFS, Department of Family Services, or whatever. She knows all the laws. She can call, and like, she's one of those girls that's just like a government hoe. She knows she can go in there and say something and press a domestic charge case on you. You know, I'm talking about these like white trash chicks, or sometimes they're like, you know, I'm talking these girls that just know the laws and they constantly like call the police on the man and whatever, right? Get the children. What do they say? They say like, oh, you know, he's sexually harassing the children, and then the DFS comes, and then they separate the family, and they automatically think the guy is guilty, and then he has to pay more alimony or child support or whatever, right? Because she has the children for a longer percentage of the time, right? And now, DCF, there you go, DCF, Department of Children and Families. And now, right, these kind of girls, they're like the legal ones, but they go into a workplace, and it's like they go into workplace just like ready to be offended and ready to be upset and ready to police the culture. Like, that's inappropriate. That's inappropriate. That's transphobic. That's racist. That's, you know, whatever their long list of ist and ism. That's ableist. That's isms, this and that, whatever. They're not there to do the job. They're there to like police the culture. And some of them, with men and women working together, some of them like, okay, well, that's sexual harassment. And it's not like what sexual harassment used to be. It was like a guy would like grab a girl's tit at the work and be like, hey, you know, what's up? You look hot. Like, but which, okay, like, duh, clearly not okay. But now it's like, oh, he touched my arm in the water cooler area, and I didn't like the way it made me feel, and so we need to get him fired. And more now you see, because of Me Too and all this stuff, American women are just painting themselves into a corner. People look at women now and they're like, I don't know if I want to hire this girl. She's kind of a liability. And Aaron Clare is talking about it, like, let them have corporate America and let them destroy it. Let them destroy it. I'm telling you guys, all you need to do is consistently lift yourself up. See, this is the difference between me and like, you know, what's that guy's name? Better Bachelor or whatever. You know, he sits there and just cries and he says like, oh, you just gotta fucking just check out. Just check out and go be average. No, don't check out on the marketplace. Know the dating marketplace. Understand it. Understand the dynamics of it. Understand what women are doing. Understand where you're going to potentially be fucked and where you're going to potentially succeed with them. Continuously and vigorously self-improve. And then you have the world is your oyster, literally, especially if you have an American passport. Okay? But instead, they just encourage a life of mediocrity and all women are bad. But you should just understand that this is how it is right now and enjoy the decline. Enjoy the decline and relentlessly self-improve and watch how fantastic your life is going to be. Period.
Important, but it ain't special. I'll tell you that much. Yes, it ain't special. It's important, though.
Wait, Patrice.
Yeah.
The last guy that called doesn't have the girl's brain, and we say this every show, that, and every time I look at Danny, because we was talking to him about it when he was talking about his girl, about guys that can't, that think that they can fuck their way to making their girl stay with them.
We have to like you. We have to feel connected.
You remember what I'm talking about?
No, hold on. Okay. I'm sorry, fuck. Right. Drew, I know what you're talking about. Santino in Massachusetts.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, boy.
Go ahead, Santino.
Hello?
Yes, sir, Santino. Please, speak up, sir. I hope you're saying, I see you, Santino. Go ahead.
Patrice, you're 100% right. And the girl, I'm sorry, I forget your name.
Kara,
you're proving Patrice 100% right, all right? He's asking you specific questions. You're being very vague in what you say.
But I'm not.
No, listen a second. Even if it's stupid, give him a solid answer. You know what I mean? Hey, why do I do this? You go, oh, well, just say, stupid, say, it's because I'm a woman, I should do this.
Because.
You say, it's because I'm a man, that's why. You know?
That's Jackie Mason.
Yeah, men never say because I say do this because. We go, this is the reasoning behind what I'm saying. You have no reasoning to why I can't say, can I look at your titty?
It makes us feel weird when you say, hey, nice tits at the office place. That's why it's inappropriate.
When is there an appropriate time to say, hey, nice tits?
When you're at a bar and you want to get slapped.
And you think that you could slap somebody?
Santino, thank you so much for calling.
Thank you when you walk on.
Thank
That's not a way to get a number. That's not a way to get my phone number.
Let's do it. God damn it, fucking Kara. Unbelievable. God damn.
The reason why the answers are vague is because the minute you make your point and you make a sound, concrete point, then we can attack your point with logic. As long as you keep it vague and you never take a position, then once we start backing you into the corner, then you start floating around and you change your position.
But I'm trying to get you to understand where women are coming from too. You want a question, but that answer is reasonable.
The point is we do know. We just don't accept it. We know exactly where you're coming from.
Okay.
It's bullshit, and we know it's bullshit.
And it's not bullshit to us.
Of course it's not, because it's your point of view. It's still bullshit.
Well, some girls, please go in. I need pussy power here with me.
Exactly. Right, ladies?
Right.
Do you see how goofy they are? And it only works.
Women understand what I'm saying.
But wait a minute,
they don't know what the fuck they're talking about either.
Listen to me. They would understand where women are coming from.
I don't have the blind. We have always listened.
I am not blind.
Guys always have listened to women. That's how we talk you into fucking us. We know where you're coming from.
Then what are you bitching about?
It shouldn't be that way. It shouldn't be that way.
That's who?
Because you want to fuck just as much as we want to fuck.
Every guy who is fucking lying when they write in, she's an asshole.
What? Somebody said I'm an asshole? 2 people said I'm an asshole? Are you fucking kidding me?
5, but we just won't take them. We just wouldn't take the call. 5 people said this chick is an ass. You come in.
Good. I'm glad I got you.
She has this confidence that's based on the fact that men let her fucking ramble on. Right. So she just comes out with this power, like, I'm going to say this. And then I go, you're wrong. Yeah, maybe, but I'm going to say the next thing. That's all bitches. This is what I'm going to say, Tab. It's not personal to you. It's all fucking women. They're annoying. Annoying. All right. And I didn't turn the mic off, by the way.
That's good.
Good girl. Now, when you pull out a titty, we'll have a stick. Who can I call? Hole busters, bitch, because... Oh, shit. Big Daddy, man. Go to Big Daddy. Big Daddy, you there? Big Daddy? Virginia?
Yeah, man.
You there?
Yeah.
What's up, man?
Yeah, first thing, if women don't want to be talked to that way, then why do they wear scandalous clothes like that in an office place where people are working?
That's a heavy word, too. That's a word that causes pain. When you say scandalous, you know what that means? It means like it's unfair. It's unfair for you to pretend like you're not trying to be sexy, right? You're not inviting anything.
You have to control your loins.
Wait a minute, but I can't say, but you're flashing. You know what? Okay, wait a minute. What are titties? Wait a minute. What are titties? Would you say titties are a sexual tool to allure men?
No, they're to feed children.
Do you have kids?
No.
Why do I know about your titties? Why do I know you got big, giant, soggy tits? Why do I know that?
What are you doing with those titties without kids?
You can see that I'm not wearing a fucking burqa. That's why you know about them.
Really? So that you can stand up and say, I can do anything as a woman, but a guy goes, hey, baby, you know what? That anything you're doing is making my dick hard. Can I pull my dick out and jerk my dick? Can I dress my dick up? Can I come to work in a fucking just a jock strap on so you can see how big my balls are, but I don't show them?
If I was flat-chested and wearing this top, you wouldn't be saying anything. This is
of course not. Nobody wants to see your little boy chest.
These people think that I'm wearing like some low-cut shit and a halter top.
She's wearing, I'm going to tell you what she's wearing.
A lovely New York company.
Let me tell you something. You could be wearing armor. If your titties were out, I'm jerking off to the armor. If you had titty armor, you ever see cartoons where the bitch put Xena and the bitch have a pair of titties that goes and you're like, damn, that bitch got some iron titties. You want that shit. I'm sorry, dude. Big Daddy, go ahead, man. Go ahead, because you had a question.
And one more thing there, Patrice.
For you guys who don't know who Xena is, Xena, warrior princess. He's talking about this. So they got the armor on the armor titties. That's what he's talking about right there. Oh man. Rollo was right when he says like a woman's only agency is her sexuality. She got the arm around the titties, the titty armor.
Yes, sir.
I can walk through mud, but I can't put through blood, so I agree with you on that one.
Thank you.
But,
delicious. Thanks for calling, dude. Big Daddy, keep listening, man. Thank you, sir.
Big Daddy.
Fucking, you don't want blood. God damn it.
What does a guy that eats pussy on a period?
Ooh,
no, I don't want to even talk to this dirty bastard.
That's wrong.
Oh, hey, Monique. Gotta go.
Yeah.
There's a girl. Matter of fact, we're going to give it over to Monique and Carol for 5 seconds. Go ahead, lady.
Hi, Monique.
While we all go take shits and play PlayStation.
Do you hear these assholes?
Pull my ball hairs out with tweezer.
Whoa. Hold up. Wait, Monique. Wait a second. Wait. Stop the presses. Say that one more time, beautiful.
I'm on the men's side.
Holy shit. I'm just going to sit on back and let two colleagues talk. Go ahead, sweetie. Go ahead, Karen. You had a radio show.
And you're on the men's side because?
Because women are emotional and men are analytical. Men will tell you what they want, but they're afraid to. And they know they're not going to get the truth from women because women want to never be pinned down because they want to change their mind all the time.
Didn't I just say that?
Wow.
Wait, no.
I'm not saying I disagree with that. Like, and I'm not saying I'm not disagreeing with them on that. What I'm saying is they're not validating our feelings. Like, if they know that we are this way, why are they bitching about it?
Okay, here it is.
Because we are emotional, and there's
Ready?
nothing wrong with it. They're trying to make it seem like it's wrong.
Whoa, here it is.
Men are bitching because they can never win with us.
Exactly.
Ever.
Thank you.
Oh, this tricky
No.
Hold on, Monique. Monique, hold on.
Thank you.
Monique, hold on a second. Here's the thing. Here's what it is. It's women and men both have emotions, but men have tapped into this thing called analytical thinking and philosophical thinking.
Logic.
And that's why we're up on you because you like when I ask you a question, just like Miss Santino said, because men will say, like my girl said, can't you stop saying bitch? Can't you stop acting like you a pimp? And all I have to do is go, do you have another option for me, bitch? You have another way for me to think? Give me a plan B. I got plan Z for you, motherfucker.
But why does that make you right and us wrong? If we
Because you have no guy, we're both, you know what we're like? We're two weeble wobbles, not falling down, but we're just going back and forth.
Why does that have to be right or wrong? You're making it a wrong.
Do you hear this?
Karen,
This double talking.
Yes, no question. Why can't you just answer him? Why do you always have to have either two answers or none?
Monique, Monique is my new girlfriend. Me and my girlfriend gonna fuck Monique now.
No. I get called harsh and too strong-willed because if somebody asks me a question, I'll answer it.
I think that's awesome.
Usually what they want to hear.
But we're also not trained to do that. We're not trained to do that. I tell the truth too.
So is that right or
but
wrong?
I also try not to hurt people's feelings, which I think is what we do as well. We're trained to do that because we are.
Is it right or wrong, Karen?
Not hurting someone's feeling is fine, but again, if you're not telling them the truth, it's a lie.
But what if you haven't made up your mind?
I just feel like throwing some small crackers in the middle of the table and both of y'all just start eating them. Monique, do you agree with her or do you disagree?
And you want to do something, why do you say, what do you want to do? Why don't you say, I want to go to the movies?
Thank you. All right, fair enough. Why don't women just go, I want to go to the movies, instead of going, what are you doing tonight?
Well, sometimes sometimes I'm made to
Thank you for calling, Monique. I almost wanted to leave her on just because she disagrees with this asshole, but thanks for calling, sweetie. Hung up on her. Sorry, Monique.
Thank you for calling, Monique.
Thank you, Buttercup. We're going to go with somebody who disagrees. Anybody? Ooh, delicious. That's delicious. Wait, you know what we're going to do? We should go to a break. Yeah, man. We've been on a wild shit, y'all. And you think we're moving? We're going to figure this show out. Are we moving faster with the calls now or no?
Yeah, we definitely are moving faster than last time.
Last time, right? Look, I swear I want to learn this call shit because I like when people call. I don't want to leave anybody hanging. I just want to make sure you just get out there. But we're going to get to you. All right, we're going to take a little break and we're going to get back to you guys in a minute. All right.
It's Black Phillip with Patrice O'Neill.
It is almost better than when a guy eats your pussy.
What the fuck are you talking about, bitch?
He patted his leg. He goes, come here, Karen.
Yeah, it's all right. You're doing great, kissing her on her cheek while I'm taking a shit. I love that commercial. That's the best commercial. I'm a manly man. You know, it's like, I want to just go take a dump and they're in there going, no, pudding pop, come here. That fur coat you got, that's beautiful. Why did Patrice say it ain't shit? He's so mean. And Dante likes wearing shit that girls, oh my God, is that a rattlesnake? Is that a rattlesnake tail?
I was about to think that.
Really? See, this nigga here, he wears bones in his ears. You know, the nigga took his own eyeballs out and put in like dolphin eyes or something.
It's his hook.
And then, oh my God, is that an actual cup of scorpion poison? Yeah, baby, but you're drinking and shit right there. It'll, what it does is clean out your,
that's what I call
system. Get the fuck up, you.
That's what I call the peacocking.
This fucker's wearing, this nigga has on a rattlesnake tail.
He does. It's hot.
Fuck are you, Chief Little Hawk nigga? What is wrong with you?
This is my grandfather's.
That's the bullshit, nigga.
I swear to God.
That's what a nigga do. He go, why you got a bald head? I got cancer. And then fuck up everything.
Well, no, my mom gave me this. It was my grandmother is Sioux Indian, half Sioux Indian. Swear to God.
You have to turn it into actual.
Now, I want to say this.
That fascinating.
Exactly.
And that's the point, because I only bought this from a novelty store.
Goofy. And I knew that. Ain't no real rabbit. That's why the niggas just wear African pendants walking around. I was so happy when that shit was a style, African pendants, and I could just walk around and look good. Like I'm from the Ogunga tribe, and this nigga here with a rattlesnake tail.
Let me tell you something. You always talk about the animal kingdom. The peacock. How does the peacock get the female peacock?
He shows them extra bullshit.
He makes pretty. Exactly. He makes pretty.
All the colors.
And she was all into it. Look at shit. Dante got so many. You know what? He's smart. He got so many unorthodox horseshit charms on his neck. Like, what is this? Oh my God! It's a rattlesnake. It's the rattlesnake that killed my great Uncle Jim, and I choked it with my bare hands. You choked a rattlesnake? Then you gotta Google. Bitches are too young to Google. Length of time rattlesnake lived. Rattlesnake lived for a week and a half. How'd you kill the rattlesnake that killed your great grandfather? Killed him yesterday.
I'm usually fucking by then.
And fucking, and after you come in the face, you go. I stung you, bitch. Bitches are so goofy. And this nigga just told you want this? Nigga got 6. Nigga got 6 rattlesnakes. And he wears his shark tooth on Thursday. These niggas are awful, man. All right, man. We gonna go back to call. Hey, Bob from Pittsburgh, man.
Oh my goodness.
Bob.
What's up?
How are you, sir?
Good, good.
How's the family? What, nigga? Come on, Bob.
Tell your story.
What's up, man?
What's up? Not much.
Okay.
All right.
Come on, awkward.
Come on, we got like 15 minutes.
Yeah, man. Go ahead, man.
My bad, man. I'm just a little high. I'm calling because I was dating this girl for 2.5 years, and then all of a sudden she just fucking up and left me for another guy. And now she's still, like, talking to me and stuff and telling me, like, I kind of want you back, but I have feelings for him. And then the other day she told me how much he misses me, but she's starting to love him now.
Well, there's a name for you. It's called Plan B. And it's a good name. Yep. Your name is Bob. You are Plan B for Bob. All right? She's keeping you as a comfort zone. And let me tell you something, Bob, and I have to move along, but and I apologize. I want to give everybody time. But what she's doing is she's making sure that this guy that taps into her animalism more than you, she's just making sure he's a safe haven to leave you for. Meaning, she knows you're always going to be her little good thing when it comes to, it's okay. So as soon as she feels comfortable that this fucking guy is okay and not a piece of shit, because he is a piece of shit, you know why, Bob? Because she likes him. She likes the guy and loves the guy. He's a dick. That's why you got to start learning how to be a dick, Bob. Just learn.
You see that? Oh, man, it's so funny. And it's Odin in the chat, keeping the beta on the back burner. The just in case. That's why you never want to be a woman's plan B, because she's always going to kind of she's going to spite you to an extent, because she's going to be like, look at this fucking silver medal I got to drag around. Because she's, most of the women in the modern days here, they're fucking self-hating. And then she'd be like, look at this fucking guy I gotta fucking deal with and follow around. What does he even like me? And think about all these other dudes that she went with. Because that's the thing. When a girl bangs a bunch of dudes, it's no going back. You cannot unsuck that dick, sister. And, it damages them permanently. And I think we're starting to see that these days. But with the girls giving out pussy like fucking hotcakes these days, I mean, hey, take what you can get.
You can't just start going, fuck you, it's technique. I'm gonna tell you what my girl did.
Sebastian Torres says, crazy how relevant all this info still is. Bro, the red pill's timeless, man. It doesn't change. Doesn't change at all.
It's very hard. I'm diabetic. People know that shit. Gotta take pills. My girl uses my sickness as a way to check on me, as a way to be in my face and a way to be concerned. And it's very difficult for me to say to her, bitch, stop worrying about my health. I can't say that. Yeah. So I have to figure out a way to come back, because she thinks she found a way to just wiggle into my fucking system, where she'll call me if I don't answer, then she'll call me again, then she'll call my house, then she'll call my car, right? Oh, okay, I was worried.
Why can't I just be being concerned? Because we naturally are.
One more thing about her. She's so nuts, because if she hears I'm out with other chicks and shit, she'll get all jealous and be like, I thought you loved me and shit like that.
That's wrong. Dude, that's pimp move number 3 in the handbook, and she learned it. And the only way she can play that game is because you're her good little thing. You got to take that strap-on dildo out of your booty, and I'm not being mean to you, Bob. She's ramming you, and she's fucking you and kissing him. You understand?
Yeah, I know.
She's using you to keep confidence over him, because she feels fucked up. You know what she's doing, Bob, if you heard the show? Yep. She's dating up. You're her penguin. You're the guy that gives her confidence, so she goes back to the male shark, and he goes, where you been, bitch? That's what you are. You're a little bitch, and that's it. Hey, Bob, it is what it is. See you later, buddy. Let me go to Josh in Ohio. Josh?
Yo.
What up, Josh?
What's up, Patrice?
Not much.
Hey, man. I gotta just tell you, man, everybody out there that everything you're saying, man, all the points you're making is fucking true. That's for real. I've been with my girl for 8 years, and
Josh, are you high?
Leave him alone. Let him fucking... I don't give a fuck if he's retarded. You let him get his praise out. Go ahead, Josh. Finish praising me. Thank you. Charlie from Tennessee, man. Oh, jeez, this one's going to be... This is not going to be good. Charlie?
Yeah, go ahead.
You there, Charlie?
This is Charlie.
All right, this is Patrice O'Neal, Charlie, on the show.
Shit.
What's up, Mr. P?
Hey, man.
Yeah, I want to know what's up with all these women cheating on all their husbands getting shot up in Iraq, because that happened to me.
Holy shit, your girl is fucking... Now, let's be honest here, Charlie. Let's just ask you a question. We have to be fair. Was you getting some of that third world hooker pussy out there? Be honest.
Negative.
No, you was being right to her. That's fucked up, dude. So how'd you find out? She left you for the dude?
No, when I come back, which was earlier than expected, I found a guy in the bed.
Wait a minute, you came from fucking dealing with these filthy Arabs, came home and found a motherfucker. So you came on some old surprise visit shit?
I had an eviction notice on the door, an empty bank account, and everything of mine gone, and cocaine on the table. She was spending all of my combat money on drugs and her boyfriend while I was gone.
Now let me ask you, you're not calling, first thing, you're not calling from jail and no shit like that, right?
I've never been in jail in my life.
But I'm not saying, you didn't, I mean, here's what I'm saying.
This is what, let me tell you guys another thing. We'll talk about leverage, no shared bank accounts, no access to your money, no access to the lease on the apartment. The lease is in your name, not her name. Don't blindly send her money. Don't blindly support her when you're far away. No, you got to protect yourself at all times. Because look at this, man. Look at this right. Look at this right here. This is not, you know. This is not like it's just not friggin' somebody making a fucking dumb man. These MGTOW guys are making fake accounts about me. Oh, that's great. That was RSD Hogwood. That's funny. You guys are such losers. Jesus Christ. Have you seen J Mo's violent threats against you? Dude, I'm not even going to talk about that idiot. As soon as he started emailing me, I was like, okay, I know this moron's going to be putting this shit on the fucking internet. And, you know, he's like, thinks he's like fucking Batman, super detective. He's like, oh, this guy bought my product. Like, yeah, I did. And then the login didn't work. And I knew he's a fucking loser living in Brazil. And he's getting by on pennies. And I knew the number way to get it because I emailed him. I knew the only way to get a hold of a loser is to initiate a chargeback on PayPal for him to fucking get back to me. And guess what happened? He fucking initiated a contact with me a couple days later. That guy is a fucking bottom tier, bro. Bottom tier bum. He says he's gonna sue me. Like, yeah, you're missing one prerequisite there, buddy. Money.
I'm giving you complete credit for not putting a fucking
But yeah, never let her have access to your credit cards. Never let her know your PIN number for the credit cards. Never let her have the key to your house. Never let her have her name on the lease. Never buy a house and like, oh, we're gonna use her name because she has better credit, but I'm gonna pay the bills. No, motherfucker, because then she has leverage over you. Protect yourself. Don't be stupid. Stop blindly trusting them just because they're women.
Hot ones in the cabbage.
Right? What's that prison?
Beans in the cabbage.
For putting Abu Ghraib on these motherfuckers. So you kept your composure and you didn't do nothing harmful to them.
No, thank God I don't have a couple bullets lined up. But
no,
fuck me. How long ago was this, man?
Don't do that.
Yeah, I got.
Charlie, how long ago did this happen?
This happened 4 years ago.
How long were you in Iraq at the time?
I was in Iraq for 3 years. I was over there from the beginning.
You still hurt 4 years ago and shit. So I mean, have you seen her? Have you heard from her? Nothing.
She won't let me see my kid or anything. No.
Oh, you got to stay with this bitch. This is hard. This is a tough one. I don't know what to do.
Can you talk to your in-laws, to her parents?
No.
First, you gotta. Did you file for custody with the kids?
They had my rights taken away in absentia by the judge.
Oh, because you weren't there.
I wasn't there yet.
Holy shit! Wait a minute. Why is she saying she fucking did this shit?
I think he can refile.
He can refile because he's back?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
You know, Dante knows about some shit because he knows some. Because Dante's like he's a dad, but it's not his kid, right?
Yeah.
So, but he raised him, so he knows a lot of this shit. You can refile again.
I think you can file now that you're back.
Now, why is she saying that she did this shit to you? She's a piece of shit.
She had no reason.
She's just a fucking. And she's coked out.
Yeah.
You know, dude, I don't know what to do about the kids. I think you can. I think Charlie. I think you can refile now that you're back. Are you working now?
No, I'm a disabled veteran.
Do you have a place that you're staying or no?
Yeah, I have a place I'm staying.
Is it? How many kids you got?
That one. That's it.
Just one. Do you have a place that you can accommodate this kid?
Oh yeah, I have a 180-acre farm.
Okay, well then you.
Wait
a
minute. Does he want the kid though?
Yeah,
like
you
want your kid?
I definitely do not want my little girl around a crack.
Around that shit.
Okay, you can file. If you're back and you have a stable place, you can refile now that you're back. Did you try to do that?
I didn't know I could.
Yeah, you can. You can after the absentia, you can refile now that
And still, like, no offense to this guy, but it's been 4 years since this happened. He's missing his daughter, and he hasn't even fucking looked into the legalities. What are his rights and shit? Like, I just can't. I can't side with a guy who hasn't done his homework. It's been 4 fucking years since this happened. You're letting this woman put you through hell, and you haven't even at least talked to a lawyer or got on an online forum or tried to get some sort of answers and fight back. You just take it there like a victim. I'm just no.
Gotten the custody and the name changed and everything.
You can still file. You can. No court is gonna not allow you to see your kids if you're how long have you been back since you've been back?
I've been back about a year.
So last year you found this bitch in the bed with the dude and the coke.
Yep.
Okay, you can refile. You can definitely refile because no court is gonna not allow you to see your kids.
Does the nigga have proof?
Yeah, that's
what I was gonna ask. You got proof she's a junkie and all that shit?
I want to know how I'm gonna get all my money back. She spent all $80,000 on.
You ain't getting that back, man. You ain't getting that back, motherfucker. You might as well drop that. But do you have proof that she's on coke and all that shit?
Oh, hell yeah.
So, dude, you get your kids if you really want your kids. But here's the thing I would say, dude. I'm gonna tell you. Here's how you cannot operate. And this is some of your fucking army training shit. You cannot operate on an emotional level with this, man, because you will kill yourself.
Right.
It's just like
somebody else.
It's just right. It's just like in the army where you over there in Iraq, and I know that some people take it personal. Yeah. Like when you're shooting at people, motherfuckers shooting at you, and you can't. Sometimes you want to go be fucking raghead and kill them, but you just can't do that. Yeah. You got to go into whatever operation. Fuck this hoe, and take a deep breath, and because you got time. You don't work. You're disabled. You got time to get this shit right. You do it. Don't do it like a vengeance move, dude. Right. You do it with righteousness. You understand what I'm saying?
One step at a time.
Understand?
I'll be in the mode of it's business.
And thank you. Operation, you're a soldier. Operation, repeat after me. Operation fuck this hoe.
Operation fuck this hoe.
Hey, man, good luck, dude. Good luck, man. I feel for you, man. I really do.
Seriously.
How much time we got left, Danny?
We got about 3 minutes.
3 minutes?
Yeah.
Hey, listen, man. Tell motherfuckers I can't take the call, dude. No more calls today. I'm sorry. Aww. I'm sorry, Tim, Christian, fucking Matt, Michelle. Oh, Michelle, question about shaving pussy. Oh,
and I would have totally answered that.
Jim, Kyle, because we could get in that forever. You know what? Call next time, man. I'm gonna try. You know what, Danny? Ain't we trying to put this on more often?
Yeah, I'm trying to do that.
It's like a bi-weekly thing or something like that.
Yeah, everybody.
Because Billy got something coming on next week, right?
Yeah, next week will be Bill Burr. Yep.
We all they trying to move us in there, but I mean, everybody who's been listening to the Black Phillip Show, and if we.
All right. So we got that one done a little bit more. That one wasn't it had some good points, but it wasn't as jam-packed as yesterday's. Yesterday was 4 hours. That's the first woman, Carrot, that gets introduced. A couple ones come down. I'm telling you, the later episodes get super spicy. So again, but little gems here, right? We talk about women in the workplace, right? We talk about the shark analogy, and we talk about how, women who date with alpha guys, like, they kind of get upset because they're like, oh, fuck, I want you to be beta like this guy. But the reason you like me is because I'm alpha, is because I'm this leader, this goal-oriented kind of man. And it's not going to happen. So you just need to drop that. So, good takeaways from today's show. I hope you gained some value out of this show. Thank you guys for watching. I've been enjoying doing these endurance streams. I'm really tired right now. And now I got to go deal with Miss MLD crying. So that's going to be fantastic. I'm going to be like, I don't know, did you just think I stopped being a piece of shit? Like, I told you. So, anyways, yeah, that's going to be it. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's Tokyo Crypto Show. And don't forget, on this upcoming Thursday, we're just 2 days away, bros. modernlifedating.com/body language. Get on the waiting list right now for Body Language Mastery. Join me for the 3 weeks of intensive one-on-one daily live webinars. Nothing pre-recorded. It's me, it's you, and your issues. And if you like this kind of help that Patrice was giving, I could kind of, let it be played and kind of not really give too much my 2 cents. But if you want some real gangster coaching behind the scenes, just put your best email address in here, hit that subscribe button. We'll sort you out. I'll see you here tomorrow for the 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Tokyo Crypto Show. Until then, you guys have a wonderful day. Make money, make muscles, learn game. I'll see you next time. Peace out.